up? What's up? Good morning. This is your girl Nicole Reloaded, and I'm loaded up with another video. I am so sorry that I haven't been on, but you know how this Rona has been doing, y'all. So I know a lot of people haven't been receiving their notifications and so on and so forth. But hopefully y'all get some notifications and I'll get a couple of people in here and maybe we can chit chat. Anyway, what I wanted to come to you this morning with was Queen Naija, ex-husband Chris Sales, has been arrested. Yes, Chris Sales has been arrested. I know you guys remember Queen Naija and Chris Sales were on YouTube and had their relationship and marriage play across these YouTube streets. Queen Naija didn't speak about her ex-husband Chris Sales being arrested, but she did plead for information regarding her son's whereabouts. So when Chris Sales was arrested for assault, she didn't know where her son was. It looks like Chris Sales has had another run-in with the law. The social media star has made headlines over the last few years for his alleged troubled behaviors. In 2018, Sales was arrested for allegedly assaulting his then-girlfriend, actress Parker McKinney, from My Wife and Kids fame. Earlier that year, Sale was reportedly detained, along with 3 others, after their imprisonment. Houston police officer in a video to help promote a concert. On Thursday, April 9th, 2020, the Shade Room reported that Chris Sales was once again taken into custody, this time on a charge of aggravated assault causing serious bodily harm. Details of what led to Sales' arrest have yet to be shared, but the outlet posted a photo of the 24-year-old's mugshot and information from the docket. It shows that he's being held on a $15,000 bond in a Texas jail. Singer Queen Naija, Sales' ex-wife, took to her Instagram story to ask for help in locating their 5-year-old son CJ because she hasn't been able to find him. Now, you know that has to be very scary for your, knowing that your child is with the father or with the other parent, guardian, and they get arrested and you don't know the whereabouts of where your child is, especially during the Rona, COVID, okay? So, Queen Naija states on her Instagram and says, "I need my son now," Naija wrote. "Whoever has my son, contact me now. If you guys know who Chris be around and with, DM me!" Exclamation, exclamation. "I cannot locate my son. Nobody is answering me." Queen Naija quickly deleted the message so it can assume that she has been able to locate CJ. So with Chris Sales being arrested for aggravated assault in Texas, okay, Queen Naija was searching for her son. Now, Chris Sales' aggravated charges has him held on $15,000 bond, okay? But the recent update does state, though, that he has been, released from what I'm reading here, that he's been bonded out. Now, Queen Naija was really upset because social services contacted her in regards to their son CJ, and she didn't know where he was, and she panicked. She would never go on social media, as she explained, to do this for clout or any form of attention. Queen Naija posted on her Instagram and said, "To be clear, I found where my baby was and spoke to him and will be with him soon. I will never post anything like this for attention. I posted that on my story out of fear after receiving a call from someone in social services department. I tried to contact only who I knew in Houston and nobody was answering me. I only made a post in hopes of someone reaching out to me on IG who is around my son often because I don't have anyone's socials. Everything is fine, thanks." This was Queen Naija's post. So, as it looks like, Queen Naija has located her son, and she is very thankful, okay? She will be getting with her son as soon as possible. So, what do you think about Chris Sales being arrested, getting in trouble, and for Queen Naija not knowing where her son was during this arrest, not being able to contact anybody, and not having anybody's information? Co-parenting can be very difficult, especially with the lack of communication and when there's a lot of heat in the past in regards to relationships. Oh, yes, it can be, a hot mess. I'm trying to find my other device. I'm looking for the device and it's right here in my face. Oh, Lord, I'm crazy. Forgive me, y'all. It's so early in the morning. It's a little nippy in here, too, as well. So, Queen Naija, yeah, I'm checking here for updates. So she definitely will be with her son. Good morning, the Church of Diet. How are you doing? God bless you on this morning. How you doing, baby? I hope all is well with you. So anyway, what else is going on these YouTube streets? Now, yesterday when I was roaming the YouTube streets, how are you doing, baby? How are you doing? It's a pleasure to have you. The Church of Diet, Melanin 45. I like your name, baby. Beautiful, beautiful picture, by the way, too. Please thumbs this up, girl. You know how notification is, and for us small YouTubers, unless you dragging somebody's roots up out of their head, honey, it's hard to get a room filled. Oh, yes. But anyway, as I've been rolling down these YouTube streets, I know, baby, I'm sleepy and bored too, girl. I am sleepy and bored too. But I can't sleep. I kind of felt, nodded off to sleep, and then I woke back up, and I said, well, I created this live, so let me just go live. If somebody comes in, they do it, they do it. They don't, they don't. But you came in, so thank you. Let me know if you can hear me too. So I've been rolling these, YouTube streets, and I was watching Babe the other day. And Babe did an interview with this young man that was, on her channel. And this young man was stating that him and his mother had a relationship with Rita the Baddest Roaster. And there was a lot of things that was said. The video is called A Beef Sector Male Victim Speaks to Babe. And I know Rita the Baddest roasted and been out on these streets, and has said, a lot of things and done her commentary, her roast and her gags. And there's people that, don't too much, care for Rita. She's under a real big YouTube attack, and I've been following Rita for a while now, and it's something else to me to hear someone come on and try to say that, Rita is a molester or a predator of some sorts. I mean, a predator, you know, one thing that you can see about Rita loves her kids. I don't believe in my hearts of hearts that Rita would do anything to harm anybody's children whatsoever. So, I'm not going to play too much of, let me see, of Phi Babe speaking to this young man, but I'm going to play just a little bit of this. So what you're hearing is Rita and the young man, Big Dog's Chris. Big Dog Chris is explaining to Phi Babe on Phi Babe's news channel, basically, about, how Rita then came on to him, Rita the baddest roaster. And the mother is in the background, and she's clearly upset. Oh, in the Church of Diet too, baby. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel too, baby. After this is over with, okay? I promise you that. Thank you for being with me, boo. Okay. Okay, so now here comes the mom. How you doing, Chopper Doll? We got Chopper. Doll. Go Chopper. Chopper Doll. I emailed you, babe, but I don't think you got my email. I emailed you, boo. I was checking on you to see how you was doing. I sure was. So what I was listening to was the beef sector male victim speaks to Phi Babe. Okay, that was Big Dog Chris talking to Phi Babe. Okay, and there, the accusations is that Rita the baddest roaster was coming on to this young man. Okay. And the mother is definitely extremely upset.
And then I got my SPO because I was always determined to take care of mine. And when my mother died, it was me and them. I mean, it ain't even about, me and QB, we ain't got this, oh yeah. But it still hit home. Right. Oh, man.
This woman is on here crying. She is crying out really, really bad. And she's crying because she is upset about what Rita had did a skit about QB talking about HIV and QB's ex-husband. All of these allegations are alleged. It's just stuff that floats around, the YouTube streets. No one has confirmation if QB has HIV or his ex-husband. And if they do, it ain't nobody's business. So now from what I did hear, though, Dark and Lovely, which is the mother of Big Dog Chris, has been to Brianna Simone's channel previously before to try to shop her story. And when she shopped her story at that time, or told her story rather, she did not bring up anything of, perversion or Rita trying to get at her son or any inappropriate communication. The subject on Brianna Simone's channel, Pettyville, previously was discussed in the interview was cash apps and how she felt hustled out of money. Nothing was brought up about any freaky deaky, okay, or any inappropriate situations going on with her son, okay?
Talking about, yeah, I apologize to Dr. Dudley, but I ain't gonna apologize to QB. I was like, man, fuck her. On everything. I don't play that. I don't play that. On mothers. They're the old. Look at this whole what about all of it she wanna say. I don't get down like that. That's not in my motherfucking DNA. It's a long email. Man, how you okay. Can I send it to you? No, read it first. Read it. Yeah, that's read it. Read it. Yo, none of that. I wasn't looking at it like, oh, she want me or anything like that. But now that I'm looking back at it, it ain't right. It is. No, it's not. Because you're a minor, and even if we have private conversations. As a mother, though, that as a mother, that shit gonna still run.
But he's, this young man is not a young man is not a minor. I thought she said the young man would be 19 in May, around May, the first week of May. And then 17 years old. I mean, it sounds inappropriate to be communicating with a minor that is not your child based on some YouTube stuff. But it's not illegal to communicate with a minor, regardless of how it sounds. I looked up the law in the state of Maryland. For Rita to have broken the law, she would have had to contact Big Dog Chris with trying to get him involved in illegal activities or to commit a form of illegal activity, upon him, which, there was no anything sexual whatsoever that took place. So there's no law that can be broken unless you're trying to prove harassment and stalking. But from what Rita the Baddest Roaster stated, that she has not, that she blocked them and hasn't had any communication with them. Okay? Now, Uncle Timothy Blaine listened to the interview, and he had his thoughts on what he felt about the situation. Okay, let's hear Uncle Tim out. Okay, sis. Hey, good morning. How you doing, Larry, my brother? I love you, brother. Said good morning, sis. That boy is not 13, but I know he not 13. I know he not 13. I know. And he was 17, so he wasn't under the illegal age when that took place. You know what I'm saying? So I know that people don't like Rita, but I just don't see what is this. I feel like on the YouTube street that there is some form of some spirit that has gotten up underneath people about everybody is a child molester or some, rapist. I mean, a couple of years ago it was everybody was a narcissist. As soon as you had horrible commentary someone disagreed with or carried a story a certain way, you were a narcissist, you were a narc, you were a narc this, a narc that. Now the new thing is everybody is some form of a predator, a child predator, a child destroyer, and it's very, very, very strange and disheartening to hear. I mean, there's so much talent on these YouTube streets, and I probably sound like a broken record. Can't people come up with better commentary than this bullshit? And as we know, Jay Wilson, he had to get involved, in it. But let's listen to a little bit of what Uncle Timothy Blaine had to say. And the call lines are up and available if anybody would like to call in and, you know what I'm saying, discuss on this topic. Now, YouTube be hating on me, y'all, so I'm sorry the room ain't filled up with a lot of people. But, hey, it's me and you. Oh, baby.
He's gonna open the vault of Al Capone, advertised it for a month, right? Leading up to this big, I think it was several shows. They actually showed him break the battered roaster had crossed the line, and it was intimated that she had done something inappropriate with the underage boy or something like that. So I listened to the boy's story, whatever, and I kept waiting for the bounce, right, where the line was crossed. And then later on, the boy's moms came on and how upset she was. Should I say shit show? That was a big old nothing. Okay, Miss 5A, we know you don't like Miss Rita. But to sit up there acting like that girl done did something to that 17-year-old boy. First of all, they're not even in the same state. You know what she did? The boy did what Rita did to the boy? She called him boo. That was it.
Now, calling a young man Bookie is not illegal, okay, in the state of Maryland or the state of Virginia or the state of Washington. And I believe that this family might be in the state of Washington, about 45 minutes away from Baltimore. And I'm putting the call-in number in now. The call-in number should be flashing on the screen, Larry. I think I got that right. It's 1-718-362-6120. PIN number is 2593650. I think I said that right. Oh, Lord. Larry Nelson said, how you doing, Tipple of Black Eroticism? Welcome. Good morning to you. Girl J. Wilson, Chupperdoll said, Girl J. Wilson put his 50 cents in everyone's business. Temple of Black said, Larry Nelson. Okay, wait. J. Wilson is the YouTube gay police. Let's finish listening briefly to what Uncle Timothy Blaine had to say.
I kept saying, surely there's more to this story. This girl is going to dedicate a whole show to her with 2 live guests. Rita called the boy boo. Now, as far as I've watched Rita, I don't watch a whole lot because I can't watch everybody. But don't she call everybody something like that? A babe. I think she.
Yes, Uncle Tim. Rita does. Call everybody Bay, Buki, something of that sorts. Yes, she does. What's up? Good morning, my brother. What's cracking?
Hey, how's everything going?
Oh, it's going, brother. It's going. Went to the doctor yesterday and was real thankful when I went to the pharmacy, bro. I was able to get my hands on two things of zinc and some gloves. I felt like I hit the darn lottery, Larry.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to find the gloves, but yeah, that was a blessing right there.
Yeah. So how you been doing? How you feeling, my brother, before we get into the mess of it all?
I'm doing fine and snappy, and the one thing I want to say really is that's really no story, okay? First of all, the boy is not a boy, he's a man, okay? Even though, what is he, like 20 years old now?
I believe that he will
Whatever.
be, I believe he will be 19 in May.
Okay, well, the thing is, he's at the age where if he commit a crime, he's not going to juvenile. He's going to adult county jail, then from there to a prison. Anything he does, he's not doing juvenile time. So whether she did, if she did it, well, you know, she like him young. There are cougars out here. Okay, I'm not saying I'm taking a four. I don't even know Rita. I've never even watched her page. I've heard the name, but I'm saying that's a grown man. So I don't know why they were acting like that was a 12-year-old girl. He's a boy. The mom was on there crying, you know, as if he's been violated or whatever. And she was acting like her son was actually a girl being groomed by a man.
Right.
She was crying that her son was groomed by a woman. That was so backwards. And in the court of law, he get laughed out there. Now, I have nothing against 5A, but that whole interview was just for ratings and stupidity. For the simple fact, that girl, that mom, made a show of her son, and the son's sitting there cussing in front of his mom and everything, but yet you want to act like he's a baby?
Right.
He didn't even have no respect for his mom. Come on now. Listen, I may say crazy stuff. I don't cuss around my mother. It's a respect factor.
Right.
And now you want to play like, and mom is wiping her tears, crying, oh my God, because she was after my son. What was she going to do?
Well, I mean,
And
Mom,
check this out.
but Mama had something in that cup, though.
Well, check this out. In the eyesight of the law, and see, I know the law, okay? In the eyesight of the law, a man cannot get raped by a woman. Now, listen, if it's male and female, and you claim rape, you can say tear and rippage of your vaginal walls and stuff like that. That's rape. What is she gonna do? Rap the hell out of him?
Oh, Lord, Larry.
That's not rape for a man. It's not rape for a man.
Men
I don't
can't
care how
be.
you look at it. Now, if he was underage, I'm talking like 12, 13, she has to pay the price like everybody else. But the fact is, this is a world where older women like younger men, they call them cougars, and you have younger guys who like older women. That exists. But they were trying to make it seem like this boy was like 12 years old and played the violin, and the mom was crying, and the way he was cussing around her, you crying, it's like this is he's grown to be a thug nigga. Why are you cussing around your mom like that? That whole thing was fake.
You think it was? You think it was fake?
When I say fake, I'm not saying they put on an act. I'm saying that whole thing was just a fraud. It went down the toilet to me. When I saw his age, I'm like, oh no, not him. And when he started cussing in front of his mom, no. And the mom was crying as if she raped him 3 or 4. He was a girl who got raped 2 or 3 times by a grown man. That's a man.
Yeah.
And like I said, you know, I'm not trying to sound nasty, but just put it into perspective, okay? If a man rapes a woman, you're talking about tissue tears, rippage of, you know,
Right.
vaginal walls. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's going to be some painful stuff. How the hell you going to rape a man and ride the hell out of him? What's going to hurt?
Oh, Lord. Yeah, but
Please stop. No, it's not. It's a difference between a male and female. I worked at a factory one time, okay? Check this out. I worked at a factory one time. This girl was dating this guy. And she walked up at the lunchtime. She walked up at the table, and she said, when we get home today, I'm raping the hell out of you. And walked away. Every dude in there gave him a high five.
wow,
Now,
really?
Let's reverse it. What if he'd walked up to her in front of all her friends? When we get home today, I'm raping the hell out of you. The meaning changes, don't it?
Oh, yes, it does. Immediately. Yes.
The meaning changes because he's a man. A male cannot be raped by a woman. I don't care what you say. Now, if he was underage, I'm talking like 13, 14, she's wrong. Okay, she's wrong, and that kind of makes her look bad. But his age was almost that of a woman trying to be a cougar or whatever, and he was not a kid. So I don't see what kind of case they got except doing videos to make her Rita look bad.
Well, I looked at the emails and stuff that was, that he said that was all that was presented on Five Babes, pretty much, except for a little bit that was left out in regards to how the conversations was, who contacted who first and so on and so forth. But Rita didn't say anything. There was no sexual advances. Calling someone boo or bookie is not considered as a sexual advance. That could be broken up as a sense of form of endearment in a sense. So
if you look at my Facebook text messages to my family members, we have a habit in my family when we end our conversation, we always say I love you.
right.
And I come from a family that hug and kiss each other on the cheek or lips. That's just how I was raised, okay? That's how my whole family is. We hug, kiss each other on the cheek. The Italians do the same thing. The men kiss each other on the cheeks.
Right.
In our society, if you kiss two men kissing each other on the cheek and you're not Italian, you're homosexual. So everything can't be read how it looks.
Right.
And because I say to all my family members, I love you, is that lust? Am I trying to sleep with my cousins? My auntie? No. That's just how our family is. We say that. I say that to my pastor. I love you, pastor.
Right.
It's not no homosexual thing. And that's where YouTube is. YouTube gets into so many people's personal life, and they blow things way out of proportion. It's not the case. Everything is not what it appears. Okay, that's why when I made the video the other day, I don't know if you saw it, I started doing a whole documentary on Jay Wilson. Man up sometimes.
Yeah, I seen. Yes, I seen that.
But he's embodying everything that is a woman. Man up sometimes. Talk about your life. Why is it that you do 2 and 3 hour videos and the phone never rings from a family member or somebody trying, what's up, man? I want to see if he wants to hang out. He has no friends, no life outside of Mark and doing YouTube. He has a very, very lonely life, but I don't want to change the subject. Keep going.
No, I was gonna ask you what were your thoughts about the interview did you see the interview that he did with Rita?
Yeah, well, he's a person who capitalizes on any news. Okay, let's do an interview with his father. Why don't he do an interview with his father? Daddy, were you proud when I started being a film?
Oh Lord
Were you
Jesus.
proud? Were you proud, Daddy, when I started becoming a soprano type voice?
Oh
Were you
Lord.
proud, Daddy, when I told everybody I'm the top?
Oh
Even though everybody knows
Jesus.
he's the bottom. How can you be the top or whatever when you talk like a girl, act like a girl, walk like a girl, and the dude you're dating is the man?
Oh,
It don't work
Harry.
that way. Come on, that's common sense right there. It don't work that way. Do I care? No, but don't get up here and lie. We know you. We know you.
Well, Jay Wilson tried to say that you got some issues, Larry.
I want to show people, will he put that same smoke on a man? You see, he hasn't. He'll speak on me for 30 seconds and he stopped it. But Tracy, he'll talk about her for 2 hours.
Yes, he will.
Why
yes.
Why are you talking about a girl over and over and over and over and over and over again? And to me, it's almost like this. I wanted to make a video and say, Tracy, not to sound disrespectful or whatever, but between her legs must be gold and diamonds coming out of that stuff because he wants to be her so bad. I've never seen nobody just go after a woman like this over and over and over and over again. It's like, God, what in the world is going on? This girl got it going on for real. Everywhere you look, it's another Tracy story. And it's getting old. It's getting old. It's like, man, let's talk about your family. I want to meet your daddy. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to meet your daddy.
So you want to.
Is she proud of you? Why does he need to interview his mom? Is she proud of you? What are the pictures of you and your family? Why is it that you've never seen Jay Wilson in the company of a heterosexual man? Think about it. The gentleman's panel is all gay men. He can run that, but he can't play that role with heterosexual men because time out, dude. What's all this antics and stuff? We just talking, and it's like a joke.
Well, Larry, let me ask you this, brother. What did you think about the interview that Larry had? Jay Wilson had when Jason was up on there. Jason is, a heterosexual man. You didn't see that? Oh,
I didn't see him.
okay.
But I know that
Hey,
every
BB
interview he ever
Nice.
does, he cuts people off. You can't finish your conversation. You can't talk. And so it's like if it's a one-sided conversation, what can you say if a person blah, 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 blah. That's why I say he embodies the mannerisms of a gossipy woman. I mean, everything he does is a gossipy woman. It's like, dude, man up sometimes, you know.
So
And,
you,
I
so
talked to Sean Bradley a few weeks ago. Okay.
yeah. Go ahead and tell the people about that, Larry.
Well, a while ago when I was on YouTube a lot, there was this guy that kept bothering me, and I was gonna call Sean Bradley and say, I found out where dudes live at, and I want you to hold the camera while I catch you walking outside. I was just gonna walk up to him and say, man, what's the problem? Because I've never been a scary person. But with YouTube, it's like, okay, people go into your personal life. So it's like, if there's a camera showing this dude scary, he can never come on camera again. He's been talking all this stuff. So I'm going to ask Sean Bradley to film it for me. But when he called me, he said, hello. I said, yeah, who is this? He said, this is Sean. I said, Sean who? Sean Bradley.
Oh.
And I'm like, Sean Bradley from where? Sean Bradley from YouTube. And it took, my mind couldn't register it because when you see him on YouTube, it's, hey, man, you know how he gets real hyped up and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I did not know that man's voice. And it blew my mind because what he showed me in that conversation was this. I can act like I don't want to say a fool. I can act crazy and goofy for YouTube and these coins, but I know how to be a man.
Right.
And that blew my mind. But Jay Wilson, or whatever, he's 100% girl all day long. Every conversation, every mannerism, every walk, every talk. With the coronavirus, I told him, stop using excuses not to work. Because he said God told him not to do DoorDash because he was making fun of me, right? I said, okay, God told you not to do DoorDash. Did God speak to you when Mark was going inside of you? Honestly, I mean, if God Almighty is doing all this talking, did God speak to you when Mark is going inside of you? Preacher?
Oh, Lord.
Did God say anything when Mark was up here he come and he looked inside your anal walls?
Oh,
Preacher?
Lord. Jesus.
Did God say anything when Mark got inside you Saturday night and then you want to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ on YouTube Sunday? Preacher?
Oh, Lord.
That's why so many people, I don't know if you've seen the Eye Openers videos.
Yeah, I've been checking, yeah.
She started getting at him because she said, how can you be a Christian and you playing with God like that?
Oh, yeah.
And, you got to realize, traditional church, I know everything has changed in 2020, but traditional church does not agree with a man being a homosexual. And then, Jesus preached, honey. It's like you playing with him. When I grew up, and I'm 45, okay, when I grew up, my mom used to invite so many gays to church. You know what they used to tell her? Oh, no, when I come to church, I got to be real God. I ain't playing with him. Even gays knew I wasn't going to come to church playing with God. But this day and age, they come there, they want to get on there singing church song, hallelujah, and ABBB Shando, like he's speaking in tongues. Like, dude, the whole thing with him, he's playing with God so long, he doesn't realize he's playing with him. It's like, dude, you going to bust him out of my hell.
Oh, Lord.
That's why I say YouTube has messed up a lot of people's lives. He's played with God so long, he doesn't know what real church is. All he knows is, we sang, and me and some girls, and we sang, and Pastor preached, hooped and hollered. That's it. He doesn't know nothing about Jesus, and that's sad.
Well, I mean, I know that you at the point that you really tired of him. You're not the only one. There's a lot of people that are very frustrated with Jay Wilson, and they feel like he's bringing a lot of antics and playing with people emotionally for the coin. How he when he first came on, how he initially, huh?
He said he's there for the coin. You know why I started doing the videos though? Honestly, I did it because like I said, you can do that with Tracy, you can do that smoke with a girl, but what about with a man? And you see, it'll be quiet. But I also felt like this: why is it that I can call you a friend, and I look around you making videos about me? You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
How is it I call you a friend, and you, because of coins, you want to make an hour-long video about me? And so when I saw that, I was like, he's not a friend. So that's why I'll do that. Say, I love you, brother, because I see it's all a joke. It's all a joke. So I take it at face value. You playing, let's do it. But see, I tell you what, no matter what, I'm not monetized on YouTube. So that's why I say when you look at what they do, whatever, they're actually prostituting themselves. You see how everybody's going deeper and deeper into stuff just to get money? We interviewing this girl and her mom or her son or whatever for what? I mean, if you really love them, why don't you send them a donation?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Send them $500 from a cash app so they can get a lawyer. I mean, if you really felt that way, everybody's in this is for money. And so if they're doing all this, if you see the antics on YouTube for money, that shows me there's a prostitution spirit on YouTube. Look what the things people do for money. So if you walk up to Jay, what's his name? Man, I give you $500 if you just dance naked. He can get on camera naked or, from waist on up. It's like, dude, you fat. Come on. I know I got a little gut. I'm not going to take my shirt off on YouTube. That's stupid. But you're doing that for prostitution reasons. You're pimping yourself out because the money's coming. And if you take all that away from YouTube, if you take that and the B sector, as they say, what can some of these people talk about every day? Because nothing they have is interesting. Think about Vonnie. I'll say this real quick, okay? Vonnie Line 45.
Oh, Lord.
She made her page talking about me every day. You remember that, right? Every single day. If you go to her page now, I mean, she used to average 1,000 views every video talking about me because everybody wants to know what she's saying, right? Once they realized it was all a lie and she's a fraud, you go to her videos now, she averaged me, 35 views on a video because nobody's interested in you talking about the President of the United States. They don't care about the President. Who cares? Black people don't even know the vice president's name. So it's all a joke. YouTube is just a joke to me. And let me say this one last thing, okay?
Uh-huh.
All the
Go ahead,
people that
Liv.
you see doing all that smoking tough stuff, terrible, talking about people and calling me fat and moving and all this stuff, you can't pay nothing on the bus or grape if they see somebody face to face. Do you think Jay Woods could fight? Honestly,
No.
forget about being gay.
No.
I think some gay people.
He doesn't seem like Jay Wilson doesn't seem like he doesn't seem like a person that would like to even get involved with violence.
I'm saying, but do you think he can throw anything with his fist?
I mean, I think he would defend himself.
Jay Wilson, listen, if Tracy came, he wouldn't get crazy. That's why every time she said in the past she was gonna come to his but he kept on talking about we got security. When he talked about me every day, talking about my carpet on my walls, you know what I did? I made one video and said, when I see you, I'm going to break your jaw. I swear to God, I'm going to break your jaw. What was the first thing he did? He said, we're going to stop this beef, y'all. Larry Nelson's angry. He wasn't used to that. They throw all this stuff, but the YouTubers haven't had nobody break their jaw yet. I'm not saying violence is right, okay? Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is the stuff that they do on YouTube, trying to roast and gag people, or whatever, it's way out of proportion. Somebody's gonna get hurt bad one day, real bad. Yeah, everybody knows how to get addresses now, roast and gag. All you gotta do is have somebody hold the camera. I got family in San Antonio, okay? I was gonna go up there for 3 weeks and just camp out by Jay Wilson's house and catch him when he's outside.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Stupid. Catch him while he's outside and have somebody hold the camera. Man, what was that stuff you said about me? I was just roasted and gagged. And see, if you put that on camera where this dude is just shaking and scared because somebody approached him, he can never in his life do another video game because he'll be punked out. They said, no, we saw him walk up on you. Now you better not say his name because now you're looking stupid. YouTube is a joke. I hope I ain't talking too much.
Well, you're expressing those are your opinions and those are your views. That's what the channel is about, for people to express, how they feel. I know that you got a lot, in you in regards to, Jay Wilson and how you feel about him. I definitely don't advocate for, violence or harm against nobody. I do understand, though, that the things that are being done on YouTube can cause a person to snap. I mean, look what happened to, unfortunately with, VS. She was pushed on the wrong way, and she snapped on that lady, and now look at the consequences that she's suffering from it. I think that
that's a different one right there. And
Yeah.
let me explain that one to you, okay? VS did so much doxing. When that girl first walked up on him, if you listen to her voice, VS she was caught like a deer in the head, like she didn't know what to say. Once the girl walked away, she started thinking, wait a minute, I'm this big bad VS. I'm the one everybody's scared of. When she ran out there, that's when she started beating her. And they've been following my kids. Why would they follow your kids? But yet you paid my daughter off. Why would they follow your kids? But yet you said 5 baby daughter was gonna get raped by a grown man. Why would they follow your kids when you sent black flowers to a woman's grave? They supposed to follow your kids. I'm surprised they shot your house up. She does some crazy stuff. That's why I say, she wasn't doxxed. Well, she needs to thank God she's not dead. The stuff she does, I'm surprised. And listen, I know we're going through a corona thing, but the stuff that they do on YouTube, somebody's going to come up dead real soon. And you're going to look back and say, man, Larry said this on a video. Now, it ain't going to be me. I ain't stupid. I value my life, my freedom. But somebody's going to come up dead because everybody on YouTube is so tough. What they are is internet gangsters.
Yeah, well, my dad calls them, internet keyboard thugs.
He's a keyboard gangster. He can't bust a grape. And listen, nothing against the LGBT community. Do you honestly think, as a masculine gender man, I'm gonna let a dude wearing lipstick whoop me? No. We gonna fight to the death right there on the spot. That's why I say keyboard gangsters. Everybody on YouTube is a keyboard gangster. Jay Wilson is.
Why don't you do this? Larry, why don't you do this? Why don't we get a ring and rent out a ring? You and Jay Wilson go in there and do a good three rounds of boxing each other, and then let the money be donated to a coronavirus victims, maybe single mothers or something that's affected, or domestic violence or something like that.
Hey, if he agreed to it, we can go to the boys club or the YMCA in San Antonio, and I'd have him film on his video. I'd beat his brains out.
So are you challenging him to a duel at the YMCA?
Absolutely. I'd beat his brains out. Non-stop.
Is you ready to go three? You ready to go 3 rounds, pound for pound, Larry Nelson?
Pound for pound, it would be easy.
How you know? Jay Wilson might pull something up out of his Bible and beat you down, Larry. What if he pulled that Bible out and beat you down up in there? Then what you gonna say, that you didn't got beat up by a man at the gym with lipstick on?
Oh, I can't beat the word of God. I ain't stupid, but now he get his face broke. I mean, and I'm not no tough guy, okay? I don't want to give you that image. I'm just a guy who knows that there's only so much you can take. You're a mother, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, I am a mother.
Let somebody come and spit in one of your kids' face. There's gonna be a side of you that came out that nobody's ever seen in life.
Right.
Because you're a mom, and that's what parents do. Do you honestly think I'm gonna let this dude whoop me? You've been saying all this stuff about me. I would go crazy.
Well, and I don't know if a lot of people even understand, though, Larry, where a lot of your frustration and stuff comes from with Jay Wilson. A lot of the stuff you just be roasting and gagging and picking on him, but there is some things that Jay Wilson did that affected, by him providing commentary on his channel that had an effect on your personal life, correct?
Yeah, well, what he did was, when Vonnie came out, he was the first one to get on there. There's a woman named Vonnie Vaughn, 45, talking about Larry Nelson. So he gave her the platform. And then all of a sudden, did you see how she lost her mind when she got all the views and stuff? Did you see her doing the John Wayne Gacy challenge, shaking her breast and her stomach and stuff?
I mean, I seen that she participated,
I got a stalker, you all. Somebody stalking me. Was I stalking you when you was calling my name every day? Who the hell stalking you? You in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Nobody wants you. So, I mean, you got to read between the lines or whatever. It's the way I talk about him. I'm going to talk about her soon. I ain't forgot.
Oh Lord, you gotta leave Vonnie Vaughn alone. You gotta let it go. Just another TKO.
By next month, I want her to know she started a lot lot of stuff. She went through my Facebook friends list, got my daughter. That's how that happened.
Oh, Lord.
How'd you recruit her? Well, my daughter didn't know who they were. Or whatever. She recruited by going on my Facebook page and talked to her for about a week, said, look, this is what we want you to do or whatever. And then when that didn't work, they said, we'll pay you some money. My daughter said, how much? How much you want? They said, $800. They said, we'll do that. We'll pay you after you do it. And she got paid.
Your story is just, it's a lot. It's a lot, Larry.
Yeah. And think about that. All that stuff she said, you did this to me. Where am I at now? That was a year ago. I'm talking to you from my living room. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying, you said all this, you about to go to jail, hashtag jail for him. I ain't seen a jail cell yet.
Yeah.
Period. In fact, the state's attorney laughed. I had a meeting with the state's attorney, and that's where my daughter was born at, in Decatur, Illinois. I had a meeting with the state's attorney. The state's attorney laughed and said, they paid her for that? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, that was the state's attorney, was a female then. She said, she has no case. After she got paid, she can't say nothing about you. She got paid for the story.
Wow.
Whatever. She said, that's her compensation right there, or whatever. And then on top of that, somebody told her when she was a baby in diapers, you were bouncing her and get lap naked.
Right.
That's what molestation is. I said that's a lie because I never liked to take my shirt off in front of my ex-girlfriends. You know, I never felt that confidence like Jay Wilson, you know, walking around with, you know, a little gut and stuff. I never did that.
I'm laughing at you talking about Jay Will.
Hey, truth is truth.
I'm just saying. I want to see you and Jay Wilson in the ring and donate the proceeds to, you know, domestic violence victims or you know, something of that nature.
I would be willing to do the challenge on the video and then tell him if he agreed to it, I'll come to San Antonio and we could do it at the YMCA where they have a local little ring or whatever. And then what we do after that is say I'll have him, somebody tell him, he can put it on his page. I don't care. I'm going ham. I'm going ham. You gonna have to have you know what I'm saying, somebody to help, you know, like to get in shape. You're gonna have to run up and down like them stairs, and we're gonna have to play the music and all of that. You talking like Rocky?
Yeah, you go, yeah. Going to be like, here in the left corner, we have Larry Nelson.
I'm gonna make a video and just challenge him and say, you know what, let's do this for charity. Gloves or whatever, because you know all this stuff back and forth, and to me, grown men. I see this is a new world to me, where you see grown people talking about each other. What's that dude's name? Everybody kept on saying he was after you, Larry. You need to say something. From Detroit. It's a black dude. I forgot his name.
Who?
He's another YouTuber that started making videos. I forgot his name.
And he's from Detroit?
You know, he's a man with like 2-3 kids, almost grown or something like that.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You know what I did? So I'm on Instagram. I shot him my number. I said, man, we need to talk. Won't you call me now? He said, I don't conduct business like that. I said, call me private. That's my phone number right now. I'm waiting. He said, no, I'd rather text. He was scared. See, it's easy to play this tough ass, I whoop your ass role, for part of my language, on YouTube, and you thugged out. As soon as you realize somebody will come to my house, they get scared. Now this dude, I forgot who he is. He's not homosexual, nothing. But I have to think of his name and give it to you. I left it alone after that because I was like, you've been talking all this stuff. As soon as I call you, I said, call me, man. Let's handle this as a man. That was not a YouTube thing, and I can send you the message. He said, no, I'd rather discuss this online. I don't do business like that. Business, you made a video about me. Won't you talk to me now? I'm here. He got scared.
Do you think a lot of the
keyboard gangsters? Everybody's keyboard gangsters came us are great.
So you believe a lot of the people that are behind behind this stuff are just keyboard gangsters, huh? You don't think they'll do anything?
Check this out. And I don't want no beef with this girl. 5 Babies never did nothing to me, okay? Ever. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you honestly think she's going to fight Tracy and lose her freedom and her daughter by going and fighting this girl one-on-one?
I don't know. I don't know. Five Babe from Chicago, and Tracy got a hammer. So I don't know. I think if they met up, and I think they would actually really fight. To be honest.
No. 5 Babe is beautified. She ain't gonna mess the makeup and stuff up like that. See, I'm from Illinois too, okay? And you already know that. I know some sisters who they put that Vaseline on their face, put that hair, take the wigs off, or put that hair in a ponytail, and they throw. Okay. Now, no, I don't think she's built like that. She's a mom. She got a job. She's on here, ooh, child, and dance, and they got a theme music. Or whatever. No, now Teresa putting that hammer out. Teresa let you know I will get stupid with you. What y'all want to do? That's why they know how far to go with her. And check this out. Jay Wilson calls her tree dog. You know what a tree dog is?
What is a tree dog, Larry?
A tree dog, listen, a house dog is the dog that lives in the house. You know, when y'all eating at the table, he's right there eating your bones or whatever, this and that, the other. A yard dog is a dog that, outside, inside the fence, mailman comes start barking,
Yeah.
and chase people and scare kids and stuff like that. But a tree dog is so ruthless that when a squirrel, even a cat, tries to run from it and run up the tree.
Oh yeah, you know what?
I actually climb an entire tree with his paws and go up there just to get the prey.
Right.
And what he did was when he talked about her, called her a tree dog, he actually complimented her. He didn't even realize that. That's a compliment because he's letting her know she's a go-getter. While you sit at home and don't want to get a job. She's a go-getter. I know she does messy stuff. I know she talks a little grimy and silly. That's what a lot of women do. Women don't fight fair. She's supposed to have a hammer and let you know, bring it on. She's supposed to. You notice nobody showed up. You notice ain't nobody came in her face yet. You notice when they came by her job or whatever, oh, she don't work there no more. Do you honestly think that Jay Wilson did not know she worked there? Now, what if she came out? What you want, nigga? Then he got scared. Oh, we was just doxing you. No. A tree dog is ruthless enough to climb a tree to get the prey. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And he complimented her. My question to Jay Wilson is this: what animal are you? I think what he is an albino squirrel.
Wow.
You there?
No, I'm looking up what you said what tree dog mean, but it's called treeing is the method of hunting where dogs are used to force animals that naturally climb up into trees.
Yeah, and a tree dog will climb a tree. You know, just like a panther or a puma, how a cat climbs a tree dog will climb a tree.
Mm-hmm.
So you really compliment. So why everybody going around with the picture of a tree and a picture of a dog's face trying to front it out? Y'all compliment her.
Yep, definition of tree dog.
She'll come back with a video. Y'all mad? They mad? Just as laughing and happy. She's doing her makeup on camera. You think they heard her? I'm not on the side. I'm just saying, look at it. Then I heard that she's still here making numbers or whatever, as far as the YouTube numbers or whatever. Page still growing. She ain't caring. And then you got a grown 50-year-old man still talking about it every day. That's why I say if she pulled her pants down, I wouldn't be surprised if diamonds came out of Coochie because he is obsessed. He is obsessed. Have you ever seen a 50-year-old man talk about a woman every day? On his platform?
No, I can say that this is a first. Now, BB Nice has a question for you. BB Nice said, I was asking Larry, would he go fight a keyboard gangster? I do recall him just saying he would do what he would do to Jay Wilson.
Would I fight a keyboard gangster? No, what I would do is I would show up just to show people what type of person he is. Because, see, you can talk all that stuff, but you won't get in the ring. You stupid. So that would just show people whenever you talk, it's like nobody could ever take them serious then. You did all that talking, but the man's right there and now you're scared. Mm-hmm. It's not about fighting, it's just showing. Listen, that's what men do. You're not gonna talk about this man that's like a dog in his face, and then turn around. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone because he's right here. No, my mom taught me your bite better be worse than your bark.
Right.
Back it up or shut up. And see, he sit there. I mean, you talking about Tracy? What? And listen, you know how Tracy can stop him right now?
How?
All she got to do is get one of her uncles, one of her cousins, one of her brothers. If she got one or a male friend to get on the camera and say, Jay Wilson, I see you've been talking about my with a relative. And I'm gonna tell you like this as a grown man, dude. The next time you make a video, I want you to make sure you watch everywhere you go with your car. Let me get you. He'll stop overnight. But Jay Wilson's not confrontational. He's scary. See, you want to keep this on YouTube. Everybody's not good at talking about me. That's me. I mean, dude, I told Caroline, dude, leave me alone. I don't know you. And he just made a video the other day. Larry Nelson talked about me with Sean Bradley. No, I told Sean Bradley I want you to videotape somebody I'm going to walk up on. I never said the person's name.
Oh, so, okay, so when he heard that video, then he just automatically assumed that you were referring to him.
Yeah. Well, and then also, and
okay.
He made it 45 minutes after I made my video. So what it does is show you that he's stalking my page. I would love to get in the ring with him. I would listen.
Is it BB Nice said? Is it worth it?
I would love to disfigure his face.
Why? You want to get in the ring. You want to get in the ring. Nothing outside the ring. Inside the ring. And you want inside the ring where everything's all legal and stuff, and you want to rearrange him.
Yeah.
Okay, BB Nice has a question for you. She said, "Is it worth it, Larry? What does what he say bother you this much? Why?"
Because, it's only so much roasting gagging you can do before it gets personal. It's like, dude, why you keep bothering me? I don't even know you. Leave me the hell alone. And so when I see it's personal, it's like, well, obviously it's something about me that you like, so you want to meet up? And like I said, I'm not tough. It's just that's what men do. And when you do that, he gets, he's violent. I contact the authorities. You're a grown man. What you contact the authorities for? Then YouTuber said, Larry's messing with a weaker YouTuber. Why? Because he's a man that wears lipstick? That makes him weak? He's a man. Take the responsibility as a man. If let's just say you got grown kids, okay? If I came talking about you like a dog, and one of your sons see it, or whatever, and let's just say your son's a grown man, and he said, when I see Larry, I'll bust his head. I ain't supposed to get scared. You got to take the repercussions of your mouth. I should expect that. She got grown kids that love her. And that's what it is. He keeps going and going. I'm like, either see me face to face and we can handle this as men or shut up. And with him, it's like, look at his videos. When he's not talking about me, 60 views, maybe 70 views, maybe 45. He talks about me, 500 views, 600 views, because my name is hot. I'm not saying I'm all that, but my name is hot for people that want to do that. That's why I said, well, let me do what Jay Wilson does. He talk about me, and I'm going to talk about him. And all of a sudden, why you messing with Jay? Why you messing with him? Because he gay?
Right.
So he can talk about you all day. It's funny and roast and gag or whatever. So I come back, and I'm not, I don't do like Tracy. Damn, hey, yeah, I don't do like 5'8" and hey, girl. I don't have
Wait, so you said that girl real good. Say it again.
Hey, girl. They do it. I mean, I'm just saying, they have little catchphrases and things to make people laugh. I just come on talking.
Yeah.
And that's why I say, I'm a challenge Caroline. Listen, we obviously got problems, man, where you feel like you got to keep my name in your mouth. So I would challenge you to a fight. We can go to the YMCA and we can do this.
No, because y'all not in the same weighting. Y'all not in the same weighting class.
I'm 5'8". I'm a short dude from East St. Louis, Illinois.
Yeah, but isn't Caroline is thin though, isn't he? He's a slender young male.
It don't matter. Be a man. He's a man.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Listen, I'm not tough. I'm just saying, if you're gonna keep talking.
Now, what would you do if you got in there and then Jay Wilson and then Caroline whooped that ass? How would you be able to? How would what if they got some strength from some obstacle way and dotted your I? How would you feel after that? Would you be like, man, all right, man? Would you be cool with it, or would you want to? Would you want to?
Yeah, I have to respect his hustle. Listen, I worked in a prison. I see some gay. They have in prison what's called gay boy gangsters. Okay, GBG.
That's
And
real.
that's when all the gays, like when somebody messes with a gay dude, all the gays will surround the dude, like 50 or 60 of them, and gang up on him. Almost like put him in the hospital or something. And that's what they call the gay boy gangsters, right? I'm saying gay people that can throw down. Everybody's not a femme. Everybody ain't talking with a high-pitched voice. I've seen some gay dudes, 350 pounds of muscles. So everybody's not walking around, hello, and all that stuff. You got some gays that can throw down.
So let me ask you this, Larry. Does feminine gay men bother you in a sense?
Do what?
Do feminine gay men, bother you in a sense? Does it make you feel uncomfortable?
No, it don't make me feel uncomfortable, but to me it's like, if you're a man, be a gay man. It's just like this. Why would a woman who's beautiful become a lesbian and cut all her hair and start walking around and say, I'm a butch? You can be a butch, but be a butch woman. You can still be beautiful.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. But there's different.
Something that you can never be. I've seen them put socks between their legs where it appears to have a penis. It's a sock.
Oh,
it's a sock. You can never be a man, so just be a gay woman.
oh Lord.
Now that's my what do you call it? That's just my observation of it. Okay, I'm not God.
Right.
But I'm just saying, if you're gonna be a gay man, why would I try to make my voice sound a certain way? I'm not. That's not how I talk. My name is not Lashina. My name is Larry. Just be a gay man. And see, Jay is letting you know, I am a homosexual who cannot handle being a man in this world. That's why his commentary is talking about other people in everybody's life, because he's the embodiment of a woman. Everything he does is woman. If I'm lying, tell me something he does is manly. I'll wait.
Oh Lord. Now it's too early for me to think.
I'm being real though.
What you talking about, Jay Wilson?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm saying, tell me something about him that embodies manhood. Like the other day, he said, Tracy, what did he say? Tracy, you got it wrong, and maybe your wig was your wig cap was too tight, making you think wrong. And see, he throws these little slick shades. Why are you worried about a woman's wig and you ain't got no hair? That's why I say Tracy stuff must smell good down there. I'm not trying to sound perverted, okay? I'm saying the way he acts or whatever. When I was in elementary and I kept pushing the girl and pulling her ponytail and pushing her down the grass, I liked her. I really liked her. You know, when you look back, it's like he liked it. That's why they do. The kids do that. They like them, each other, right? It's something about Tracy that he really wants to be like.
You really think that too, huh?
I bet my life on that one. Yes. Why is she the topic of everything? What if she did? She sat in his house. She ate dinner with him. And then you drive by a house or apartment and taking pictures of power lines at the gas station. I got regular gas stations by me. That ain't all I do is get gas there. I don't own it. I got regular power lines by me. That don't stop my lifestyle. That was stupid of him. You quick to brag about your house, but what else do you have? You ain't got no friends. Do you ever see any friends at the house? He does YouTube videos so people can come to his crib, so he can brag. When have you seen him meet up with girls at a restaurant or whatever? No, that's to show everybody, look at my house. He never had nothing. You ever seen somebody brag about something they never had? I done had 50 cars in my life. I got a 2017 Jeep outside. You know why I don't talk about it? It ain't no big deal to me.
Right.
I had 1,000 cars. Well, the first one he never had nothing. Look at my car. Look at my car. Look at my car. He's never had nothing. And I'm like, and so keep in mind, if you've been picked on all your life in school because he was young, feminine, gay like he is, or whatever, he never had male friends. or whatever, and then people, he was the butt end of all the jokes, couldn't fight. So now all of a sudden you become an adult, you want revenge on people that picked on him. So now Tracy's getting all that frustration of his childhood.
So you
Like,
you so you think
how is it that he can make an hour-long video about one person and she did that to him?
wow.
I'm waiting. No, do I make any sense to you?
No. I mean, I would have thought that he would have just, just had dropped it and left it alone by now.
He can, because it's the girl in him. I got to get the last word. I'm a girl, and I can't let her win, because I've been defeated all my life when it came to people talking about me, roasting and gagging me in school. I won't listen. A white man. Listen, now, this is the best way I can give it to you. Okay, a white man in elementary, black dude used to beat him up. In junior high, black dude took his varsity spot on the football team. In high school, black dude took his girlfriend. He graduates and becomes a cop. What's the first thing on his mind? Revenge. He wants revenge for everything he ever went through. And you know who's going to catch the revenge? Everybody that's black. Women hated Jay Wilson growing up. So what does he want? He wants Teresa to feel pain. Why do you think he talk about women so bad? You don't see him roasting no men like that, do you? Think about it.
Yeah.
Well, Tim Blake, he's a senior citizen. That don't count. Me, he'll say something quick and get off the such, because he know if I said, I come down there and beat the hell out of you, he'll get quiet then. So who is he roasting and gagging every day like he want to fight? A woman.
Yeah.
Am I making any sense to you?
Yeah,
Does it
no,
make sense?
that part right there does make sense. You know what I'm saying? You
That
know.
part right there, I thought everything I said made sense.
Okay, BB Nice
Yeah.
said, KK, I hear his piece. Have a great day, Nicole and Larry. Thank you, BB Nice. Don't be a stranger, baby. Thank you for coming by. She asked a couple of questions, too. She said, Nicole, you're very patient and understanding, sis. I have already reached my limit. All right, have a good day, sweetheart. But yeah, go ahead, Larry. I mean, I don't have a problem with letting you, vent and, get out,
I'm just saying,
and express how you
all
feel.
your life you've been picked on and bullied. More than likely, when you get to a certain point, you want revenge. That's why he's like, look at my house. My house. Why do you think he gets on here singing all the time? I got a talent. Watch me. And so he starts singing songs, church songs all the time to show you he can sing. All this stuff really is just a game and a joke, and he's trying to make up for lost time in childhood. What was Michael Jackson doing before he died? He was climbing trees till he's Peter Pan. He never had a childhood, so kids would spend the night in his house. Because he didn't do it as a Jehovah's Witnesses, they don't allow their kids to mix with other kids. So all he could play with was his brothers and sisters. He wanted to know the world. And the only people, unfortunately, before he died, that treated him normal were kids, because grown-ups will lose their mind. Oh my God, it's Michael Jackson. I don't agree with what he did. I'm just saying, I understand from his mindset. He was still a kid. He was trying to make up for lost time. Jay Wilson is making up for lost time. Okay, Tracy talked about me. Ooh, I'm gonna get her back because they talked about me in school. Jay Wilson don't. He can't kick it in the real world with heterosexual men. He can't handle it. That's why the gentleman's kind of all gay men. I told him a long time ago, why don't you put some heterosexuals on there, man? And so you can have a diverse group of people with different opinions. But when you do all the gays, everybody's gonna be just as stimulated and happy, and everybody's gonna talk about one thing, one subject or whatever. He doesn't do that. If I sit there, let's talk about football. He don't know nothing about that. That's not his world.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about designer suits. He don't know nothing about that. Let's talk about the lady my last relationship with this female. He don't know nothing about that. But that's why he talking about Mark, my baby. He's acting like, and look, the way he acts with Mark, that lets you know he's not used to a relationship. Me and babe, Mark, babe. Come on, dude, grow up. And then Mark looked uncomfortable on camera, like I'm just doing this because this nigga paid me to do it so I can get some gin.
Oh hell no, you did. You said that he paying him in gin.
No, gin. Like drinking some gin or some Jack Daniels or Corona alone or whatever he drinking. He just looked like he was under. He looked like he did it for the money.
Oh, Lord.
Mark was on there like, man, Harry, man, get this over with.
Oh,
And then
Lord.
check this out. You with your boyfriend, why are you making videos? He has no life. He has no life. You supposed to be on Mark's house and you making videos with a Snuggie on? Check this out. It is, what was it, like 70 degrees here in Illinois. I know in Texas it's burning up. Why you got a Snuggie on at night? You know why?
Because he likes his
I
Snuggie.
am a woman. I want to put a Snuggie on. It's not even wintertime. I want to put a Snuggie on. I want to show you I am a female.
Oh, Lord. Well, if that, you know, it's people's preference, Larry. If a man wants to wear a Snuggie.
When that man sat there and made multiple videos about me and I never responded, I got the right to dissect his entire life. And if it just happened to be dissecting the gay in him, then so be it. It's his preference, but I'm going to dissect it.
So, you know, Jay Wilson came for you, so you coming for him, and you won't get your foot off his neck until you get ready.
Well, he's made a lot of money off making videos about me. I want some money. Ain't me.
Why you won't monetize your videos?
Wow. You know, because I've seen the prostitution side of people making videos. I saw, and you know, a lot of people, I don't want to say names, 'cause I don't have no beef with them. I seen one lady on here, you know, she come on just as happy and doing reports about life, this and the other. Her page started growing. She been in beef ever since. And I've seen people just beef. I'm not good at that. It's like, that's why I say, man, that's a problem when we see each other face to face. And when you do that, people get scared because they know, oh, he's serious. That's what men do. It's not about being tough, but that's what men do. If you got a husband, okay, I'm talking to you, and I keep on bothering you, he's supposed to jump up and say, man, we got to meet up. You went too far. And I say, no, we're going to keep this on YouTube. It don't work that way in the real world.
Well, I know that the guys and stuff in the neighborhood that I grew up in, that's how they would handle stuff. They would, you know, get out in the street. Some would put boxing gloves on and, you know, stuff like that. And they would box it out and they would be, you know, they'll be cool afterwards. It would be some type of respect there or whatever. But, you know, that's old school style, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it needs to come back because, see, it's going to take somebody getting hurt real bad on YouTube where something happened, like with Caroline, right? I found the address.
Oh, Lord.
Address, city, state, zip code. You know, no, I'm being honest with you. Got the address, city, state, and zip code.
Leave that boy alone.
I was going to talk to Sean Bradley. Check this out. I was going to talk to Sean Bradley and ask him what would it take for him to come with me, and we just go out there for 2 days. And
what? And so you can interview him and see if he would say what he would say to your face?
No. I was going to have Sean Bradley just tape, and I was going to catch him when he come outside. Once he saw walking, I'm not going to go to nobody's house and do it. That's stupid. But catch him while he walking. And I was going to have Sean Bradley, since he got a bigger platform, just take this while I get to do this program. And I was going to walk up and say, what was that stuff you said about me? And, hello, I'm sorry. Hello, you know, he's going to get off film or whatever. And see, once that's on camera, it's hard for you to come back playing tough. Calling somebody Oompa Woman. It's like, wait a minute. He just asked you a question. You got scared. So it's a tactic. You know, even that same smoke you was doing on YouTube, he won't do it. And it's not about being tough. It's about being a man.
Oh, Lord. So you think, I don't know, what Caroline is he's young. He's doing the news and they got caught up in how these youngsters and stuff on here get it down. He just, in his head, he probably feels as if he just expressing the news, not feeling the real true sense of, disrespecting that, grown men don't play games like that. You'll get, I have to put you in your place, youngster, and, put you over my knee and spank you with my belt.
Yeah, I just told him, just leave me alone, bro. And for some reason, he doesn't understand that. So it's like, I'm going to just keep on bothering. That's why I say, I don't take it personal. I just say, if you can't see me face to face, you're a coward. And so when I do that, some people on his friends list, why are you challenging the weaker YouTube? Why would y'all call him weak because he's a man that wears lipstick? So you saying all gays are weak?
Oh Lord.
YouTube, hey, listen, YouTube is a joke. YouTube can be your greatest asset when it comes to building your page, talking about your life, doing recipes, this and the other.
Yeah.
YouTube can be your worst nightmare. You got some stupid people on here who never had no life outside of YouTube. That's why Jay can make 6 videos a day at an hour piece. Where is your job? Why don't you work a full-time job instead of doing that? Or whatever, or do both? Or whatever.
Well, what are you,
where are your friends at?
Larry?
Why is it you never seen a video and somebody called him, a friend saying, "Hey man, I just want to see what you're up to." He has no friends. YouTube is his life.
Larry, what did you think about his exchange between him and Tommy Sotomayor?
Jay Wilson will hop on any bandwagon that can help him build his page. Let me give you an example. When he first started talking about me, I had more numbers than him. I didn't know about monetizing on YouTube. I didn't know about the numbers thing. I was just having fun. He came after me because my numbers were bigger. Once he passed me up, I was like, okay, now I'm going to start talking about him like a dog. He jumped on the bandwagon and he started talking about me. Once I said, you know what? When I see you do, I'm going to break your goddamn jaw. And I said another word about it. He made another video. We're going to stop this beef, y'all. He seemed angry. No, I wasn't angry. I'm not used to a grown man talking about another grown man. If you got a problem, you see me. I mean, we're going to talk about each other on camera for what? Ain't nobody going to bust a grape. That's stupid. That's why you don't really see me doing that. It's like, man, that's dumb. So now what I do, I just dissect everything about him. I'm like, this is why he's a fan. He grew up with all girls. He mastered how to play double dutch and hopscotch or whatever while the other boys in the neighborhood play football. Mom did not instill in him manhood. He's supposed to grow up and be a man. Now you can sit there and say, were they born like that or whatever? That's between him and God. I don't believe God allows a person to be born like that. That's my choice. If I decide to get on my knees and let a man ram inside me, my anal, that's my choice.
Oh Lord. Well,
if I did that for the next 15 years, you can't say Larry was born like that. No, that's my choice.
Well,
and his lifestyle is my choice. But if I have a problem when you play with God, so you tell me, and I asked Jay Wilson on the video, just answer this one question for me. Can you go up inside of a man and God says okay? Yes or no?
Oh Lord.
He never asked a question. He'll answer it in 3 ways. And remember I said this. Number 1, he'll say, well, first of all, I can't judge nobody. Who are we to judge? We can't judge. Number 2, we're all under the blood of Jesus. And then he said, number 3, ain't nobody got their glorified bodies yet. But my question to you is it a sin in the eyesight of God for me to stick my penis as a man inside of another man's butt? Yes or no? Can you give me an answer, preacher? He won't answer.
Well, didn't they say though that Mr. Jay Wilson isn't a pastor? He was saying that he was a pastor, but now he's saying that he's actually not.
He's not a pastor. He calls himself that on YouTube or whatever. I'm saying, if you're going to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ, live it. Live it, okay? When Bonnie got on YouTube, she was shaking her breast and all that stuff. Was that a evangelist to you? At a certain point, if you ain't live this, then you look like a hypocrite. I got more.
We all fall short of the glory of God. I mean,
I agree.
I'm not perfect by any means, and I can't judge no man. Ain't no sin bigger than the next, for the exception of what the outcome of that sin is. What's the consequence of that sin. I think we all, one day we're going to be standing in front of our Maker with that book that all that stuff that we done, and we're going to have a lot of answering to do. Hopefully it ain't hot where you can't answer nothing but burn internally. I mean, I do think that YouTube has really, really changed. I mean, you can't come on here and just vlog and have a like just like real just chilling, like how you would sit back like and just talk when you were like cooking and stuff, where you were just talking about whatever and stuff like that. It's like it seems like you can't do that no more, without somebody trying to dox you and stuff like that. There's a lot of things that I would like to do, but I don't do it because I don't want my family to be affected in a negative way. If I say the wrong thing, somebody try to attack me or my family. Good morning, Almond Brown. How you doing, baby? Good morning, beautiful. I love you, sis. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Hey, check this out. A YouTuber called me last night, okay?
Oh, really?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
She's almost at 1,000. And what happened was she called me, and she said, Larry, I want to know, what should I expect when I hit 1,000? Because I'm almost there. She does cooking type videos, okay? Recipes, everything. I told her rule number 1, when Jay Wilson comments or something, do not ever say his name on any video, ever. Ever. That was the worst thing that could ever happen to me, meeting Jay Wilson on YouTube. Ever. It's been pure hell. Okay? He's a messy, girl-acting bastard who sucks. That's been a horrible mistake. I told her, I said, number two, what you need to do is stay on your program. Don't align yourself with nobody. Don't shout nobody out. Just do your videos. And number 3, if anybody ever says your name on any videos, don't respond. Ever. Don't respond. I think that's how you get off in the beat. I said, as your numbers grow, they're going to try to attach themselves to you. So your followers can follow them, and they follow, stuff like this, so they can build up. Do not do it. My page grew, but I didn't want my page to grow based on beef and homosexuals. That's not my thing. But that's what happened. Because I responded to certain people. Next thing you know, you hit a beef thing. And I told her, I said, please don't do it. And she's an older lady, married, but she called me for advice.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously she sees something good in me, but that's what she said. She said, I just want to ask you because I've been watching you for a long time, and she said, it's just crazy how they was coming at you or whatever. And she said, I figured like you would know. I said, well, yeah, do not align yourself with nobody. Do your videos. Do not respond to no messages on your message board. 0. Hit thanks, lots of laughs, and that's it. If they say something negative, don't say nothing. Don't delete it. Just keep going.
Right.
And that's what the YouTubers.
Well, I mean, I won't take that away from you, Larry. That that you did get dealt a bucket of sheep dung.
Thanks to Jay Wilson and Vonnie. Yeah, I don't even blame VS. VS was recruited by a jealous, scorn-loving woman. And now when you say her name, the first thing she says on her video, I got a stalker, y'all. I can't say his name. I got a stalker. Stalking you. You brought my name up.
Oh, Lord. Leave Vonnie Vaughn alone. Forgive Vonnie Vaughn. Leave Vonnie Vaughn alone.
Well, until my daughter comes back, starting next month, she's going to be the topic of every video I ever make. I promise you that.
Don't do that, Larry.
You better warn her now.
Larry, don't do that. Because you got so much stuff that you book smart and you know how to write and stuff like that. Like, I want to see that side out of you and stuff like you were talking about. You warned the people. Remember when you came on and I did a review of your video where we were talking about what a lot of the truck drivers and stuff was going to experience and how there was going to be a change in finances and you know what I'm saying, and how people need to really pay attention and look at what we are now. A lot of the stuff that we were discussing, unfortunately, people don't want to share that kind of stuff. They don't want to post it on their community wall, but I bet you if you get on here acting like a cotton picking fool, then you get posting, stuff like that. Not for anything positive, but a lot of that stuff did come to forth. There's a lot of different, there's sides to you that I just wish other people could be able to see and start letting this beef and stuff overshadow who Larry really is. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get down in that kitchen, bruh.
That's how they make money. Do you think Jay Wilson could talk about anything outside of somebody else's business and he can make money off of YouTube? Nobody want to hear about Mark and Bay. Nobody want to hear about that. Let's interview your daddy. That's why I said let's interview your daddy. I want to know. Is this man proud of his 50-year-old man son who acts like a girl? not that you talk to your daddy. We want to interview him. Is Daddy proud of the son that you've become? All these degrees, and yet you can't keep a job, and then you have to do cash out parties just to pay rent or mortgage. I want to hear from Daddy. Let's meet your sister or whatever. Are you proud of the man that your brother's become? You know what I mean? And see, that's what I want to say. Let's get to the meat and the gravy. You know, not talking about everybody else. Let's talk about your family. Is Daddy proud of the man that you've become? See, people don't want reality talk. You know, they want, she said this about Larry, and then I'm sitting there on the couch watching you like, for real? Wow. Interesting. Next.
Well, let me. Almond Brown has something to say. Good morning, Almond Brown. She said, how can he tell her not to talk to or shout no one out, but he allows her to talk to him? I don't really know him, but I've heard a whole lot about him. God bless you, especially during this time. Well, girl, I don't know if you know, Almond, but there, some things that go way back that involved his daughter, and he was, accused of, molesting his child, and people made a lot of money and grew their channels off of Larry's back. So, Larry vents about what he has experienced. It affected his family, affected him financially. He's divorced now. Not saying that he's a perfect man in anything, but a lot of the things that went down on YouTube, those people didn't have a right to do that to him.
Right.
And I would say that was wrong. His family and stuff, it was destroyed.
And can I
So that's why when Larry wants to vent, I kind of, I don't agree with everything Larry says, and Larry knows that. But I know that he's venting. He don't want no ill will or no harm to come to nobody. He won't want nobody to go through what he went through. But he's asking these questions in the sense of like, well, you did it to me. Well, let me talk to your family member. Let me talk to you. You don't have a daughter, so let me talk to something to you that is close. That's I try to look at things, as that way. Larry's come on my channel, several times. He's a lot better than what he was, but they keep finding a way to pick at him, and you're gonna awake that dragon. I'm not saying that it's right, or I'm not saying it's right or wrong, because I would prefer to see you shine and show the gifts and stuff that you have, and educate these youngsters and stuff on the stuff that so they don't end up going through some of the stuff that you experienced. I just don't, it disappoints me sometimes that I want you to be able to, let it go sometimes. But go ahead, Larry.
I'm actually getting ready to release 2 books soon, and I'm just gonna be back on my grind, and I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna just make an announcement on my page that whatever happened to Jay Wilson, please do not comment, shout my name out of anything, because the worst thing I ever could have did on YouTube is know you. Period.
I wonder, does Jay Wilson really get how you? Like, without all the roasting and gagging and stuff, like, does he really get how he affected your life?
Well, this is what happened, okay? I sent him a video one day on the phone, and what it was like 6 of these kids, black, white, Korean, male and female, okay? They all on stage at a church gathering, testifying how they used to be lesbian, gay, transgender, and how God saved them. They got saved by the power of Jesus Christ, and they're no longer in the lifestyle, okay? And what happened was, they're testifying. I sent him the video, and I asked, what do you think about this? Instead of him looking at the video, he sends me a message saying, are you trying to beef? And then I look online, he made an hour-long video. Larry Nelson sent me a video, hurt my feelings. I was just hurting your feelings. I didn't make the video. And so that showed me you can't talk to this man about anything relating to God, because now he's going to turn girl. That was stupid. We're talking grown men stuff, right? So I can't talk to you anything about church, because if it ain't singing, gay, happy, then it's beef with him. So that let me know he's not a person to be trusted. If I talk to you about a video, that's between us. Why are you making a video about it? You see what I mean?
Well, Amin said, she said to me, she said, I know about the stuff, sis, but after all that has cleared and he has spoken about it numerous times, why carry it on and only keeps the stuff alive when I would think he would want it to die? But he knows that Jay Wilson is going to speak on him because he still speaks on Jay Wilson as well. None of these grown men should be doing this, you know. You should be about, you know, I can't see, you should be about to talk.
Okay, well, the thing is, my daughter is still not in my life. Okay? So, I think I got the right to bring something up. If she's not in my life, that hurts me. I'm a father, okay? I may not have been the perfect dad, but that's my child, okay? And to have somebody to sit there and try to pay her and all that stuff, and he played a part in that stuff, you know, it was just sad, but it's fresh to me.
Yeah.
To them, it's YouTube news and less fun. This is my personal life.
Right.
You know, and then I think if I dropped it, you know, it's almost like drop it, they won't talk about it. No, that's for a person who's guilty. You don't want nobody saying it. I'm not guilty, so I can talk about it all day. They ain't got nothing to hide. And they realize that. That's why they, you know, when you remember when they were doing the Justice for Tanaya thing?
I recall that about the justice.
Now look at her. I got a stalker. You know, but it's neither nor. But I'm getting ready to start doing my books now.
Have you finished writing them yet, or are you in the process of writing them?
Almost done.
How is your Spanish? How's your you learning Spanish? Did you pause on that or what?
No, I still got all my Spanish stuff here or whatever. It's, you know, life sometimes with this coronavirus and me working a lot or whatever, I haven't been studying as much as I should. But I still got all my Spanish stuff here, yeah.
Did you ever think about downloading that I can't think of the name of that software I was telling you about? Because my dad said that software could probably help you out. You know, learning it from the books and stuff is, you know, it's hard. It's, you know, it's hard to teach yourself.
Yeah.
You know, Spanish.
I also got
I can't think of the name of that software.
Sorry about that. I also got a lot of CDs that help you learn languages too. So it's just all about brute memorization. You know, you have to do it over and over again like a drill sergeant.
Right.
And then sometimes you have to I got podcasts that people speak in Spanish a lot, so you got to be in that environment. So
right, yeah, because if you don't use it, you'll lose it.
Yeah, I'm doing. I could do better, but I haven't been doing it like I should because with this coronavirus thing, I've been just trying to work my butt off with this DoorDash and everything.
How is that? You know, how is that? Do you got gloves and, you know, and a mask and stuff?
Yep, got it all.
So tell me about your DoorDash, a couple experiences real quick, Larry.
With DoorDash?
Yeah, like anything funny? You ain't see nobody like roll down in the lawn like they, you know, like they was, you know, on the football field and, you know, grab the food up like a football and hiked it in the house.
No, you want to hear some? This is the honest God's truth. I'm not making this up. Yesterday, I delivered to a place in Fairview Heights, Illinois, and the screen door is open. You know, you can see through the whole house.
Yeah.
The screen door is open, which means the front door is open, and it was the type of screen door that had the glass up, so you could like. And I'm like, "Hello, this is DoorDash," and the lady walks right across the upstairs part with no clothes on.
She flashed you?
Yeah, I know she sees me. So, you know, I'm like, you know, I have to say it again, this is DoorDash, so nobody thinks. Then all of a sudden a guy comes to the door because he's at the bottom, but she just walks right across and butt naked. I mean, you're bound to see something crazy. I've delivered to hotels, and a person was wrapped up in a towel, you know, at the door. So, I mean, you know, that's the nature of it. You're going to see all types of people, all types of things. You know, I'm there for money.
Let me ask you a question, too. With the DoorDash, right? If the people don't, do you have to pay for the food yourself out of your own pocket?
No, they do that through an app with their money, and then when I accept the order, it tells me how much the order is going to be for me anyway. So to say, if you accept this, you get $8. You accept this, you get $5. If I accept it, then I just do the run. If I don't, then I wait till another order comes.
So that means you go to all the different fast food restaurants.
Right.
Okay, so if I put in an order and said, okay, I want you to go get a Happy Meal 6-piece chicken nugget, then I want you to go to Little Caesars and get a double cheese crispy pizza, and then go give me some beer. Could you do that?
No, if you order DoorDash, what's gonna happen is let's just say you want some McDonald's. Do it for McDonald's only. Once you do that, then you can order from somewhere else, but it'll be another driver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do people, are they spending a lot of money?
Somebody else will go to Burger King.
Are they spending a lot of money?
Oh yeah, because all the restaurants are locked down now, so everybody's like, ordering delivery. So I've had people order $30 or $40 worth of food.
Mm-hmm. Do you get a lot of repeat customers?
Yeah, lots of them. In fact, I'm going to get off this phone now so I can start.
All right, then go get that money. Go get that money. Go.
You keep me in your prayers, and I'm going to do the same for you. Okay?
Yeah, I'm always lifting you up in prayer. I want to see you shine, brother, because I know you got it in you, and this breaks my heart. Because I know the pain that you share with me, that it has caused you, and you finding a way to deal with it the best way that you know how. But what I say is just shine,
I'm
man.
gonna tell you the one thing I did. Okay, when all that stuff happened, at the time I looked my wife in the face and I said, if you believe any of that, I want you to walk out, because there's no reason in the world for you to be with a pervert. And that was it. And so that's my whole thing. If you believe any of that, and it affected my life or whatever, because it's like my daughter. I mean, I may play this tough role sometimes, but I'm a softy. That's my child. But it just messed me up to know that somebody was just so obsessed with me. I had a woman cuss me out at church one time because I wasn't speaking to her. She cussed me out right in front of the pastor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, make me feel like I'm somebody important. I'm like, wow. Yeah, so I can tell you a million stories, but I'm going to get off here, and you just keep me in your prayer, and I'll do the same for you, okay?
All right. God bless you, Brother Larry.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. This is your girl, Nicole Reloaded, and we loaded up with another video. That was Larry Nelson calling in and venting and sharing his thoughts and his opinions and his views on issues and things that he has been through in his life. Okay? So, wow. Ooh, Lord, let me see what Almond Brown said. She said, you have everything, but obviously continue to bring it up with these people. They don't care about it or you. It's not going to bring your daughter back in your life yet, sir. I would say just finish your book and sell your story. Put your voice and story out there. Wait to the masses. I'm sure 98% of the people in the beef sector don't care, and you shouldn't want that. Yeah, I don't think a lot of these, people care. I don't think even people realize that that man lost his wife, relationship with his daughter. I hate to see families, broken and torn. I don't think people think that this roasting and gagging really can have an actual real effect on people in their real lives. I think they don't realize that, especially with doxing and stuff like that, how it can, people can lose their jobs, and people have actually ended up being, severely injured or dead on YouTube, but they don't talk about it a lot like that. And I just think it's just really sad. And then, we have us trying to doing cooking videos or book reviews and show reviews and stuff like that. And those are really hard things to really get off the ground as a YouTuber, because, if your channel's kind of stuck in the beef sector and mixed up in those analytics, it's like YouTube doesn't know where to place you. As for me, I'm not, all into the beef. Of course, I watch it. Actual friends in real life with people that have been involved, that has been affected by the beef sector. Some of it is entertainment and some of it is very disheartening, because the power of the tongue. The Bible says that you hold life and death in your tongue. And it, brings me sometimes it disheartens me when I see some of the things that come out of my black sisters and brothers' mouths. Like, you can put all of this energy into a evil roast and gag, but some of that stuff you can feel that some of these people mean some of that stuff that they saying from their soul, or they're just finding a way to vent the pain. Because I think hurt people hurt people. A lot of these people are suffering and hurting, and whose fault is it? Who takes the responsibility? The content creators or the people that are watching? I think both are at fault. If we encourage that type of behavior and allow that, type of behavior to go on, and we support it, then, the education, knowledge about the Lord, health, all of that falls by the wayside, man. It just falls by the wayside. Let me see what Nikki said. Good morning, Nicole. Hey, Armin. Happy Friday, baby. Hey, Nikki Blaine. That's my baby. How you doing, my sister? I hope all is well with you, boo. Armin said, it can have a real effect. Then you have to look at yourself and what you may have done for those people to come at you that way. I only watch, sis. I don't allow this stuff to penetrate my spirit. When I'm off, I'm off. I don't participate in it and go as far as some people go. Yeah, and I know that you don't, but I do know that, people, personally, how this has actually affected their real life, man. It's done more damage to them than it has done good. I mean, what do you do when somebody docks you and puts all your information out? Do you sit there? Do you respond? And then you just end up going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and police kicking in people's doors and all kinds of crazy stuff. Some people don't know how to separate it, though, because Nikki and Ahmed, I bet you both of y'all can agree with me on this. What you put in you will come out you. And if people are, receiving a lot of negativity on a consistent basis, with images and so on and so forth, it has to have some effect. Some people are not strong enough to separate the two. Some of these people act like this in their real damn lives. Ahmed says, but after it affects your real life, why continue to stay here and watch it? That's what I don't get neither. I don't know. Maybe it's some form of like internet, I don't know, some internet addiction or something. I don't know. Because I know it can't be good to hear somebody calling you all of these names that can affect you in your real life, and calling your job and landlords, and I don't know, people probably call doctors' offices and pharmacies and stuff too. Shit, girl. Oh, good morning, Nikki. But if it affects your real life, why continue to stay here and watch it? Girl. How did they get here? How did they get here? Hold on real quick, ladies. I would like for one of y'all to call in and talk some mess with me, girl. Hold on, booze. All right. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm back. This is your girl, Nicole Reloaded. We loaded up with another video. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe and all that good for your girl, okay? Thank you, Armin and Nikki. What did I miss? What is y'all talking about? You know what? My baby girl is going to probably be at, with her father. I don't know what, because this social distancing, I'm afraid to even go on my father's side of town. I don't want to pick up nothing and then track it and give it to him or catch something. The store that I was going to go into yesterday, they said that one of the cashiers there got tested positive with the coronavirus. So now whoever has worked with him is at risk of having the coronavirus. So I was very thankful when I went to the doctor and went to pick up my prescription that I was able to get my hands on 2 bottles of zinc, and they were only $2.48 a piece. So, and I was Good RX pharmacy. So I was very thankful to get my hands on that and to get my hands on some Airborne to keep myself, protected. The other babies, they're older and stuff like that. These older kids, they want to get out and do their own thing. They think that they invincible, but if not, I might decide to come on, YouTube and, do something and have Easter online with, other people that are, might be separated due to the coronavirus, especially when you're at risk of getting sick, girl. But y'all have any plans for Easter? Oh, that's cute. Amin said, my friends and I are going to get dressed up into Zoom dinner tomorrow night. That's cool. Same here, ladies. I'm just going to be in with the hubby and not practice and not practice social distancing. Okay? Gonna get it on. Oh, baby. Get it on, girl. Shoot, if I had a husband, we wouldn't be practicing social distancing neither. Wink, wink. Hey, honey, but it's been so long since I done got it in, girl. I don't even know how to start or begin, honey. Okay, I got Uchi cobwebs down there, honey. Ain't nobody getting all up in this daughter. No. God gonna have to send me a very special man, girl. He gonna I wish I could just go pick me one from go over there and find me one of them strapping fine ass Jamaican or Nigerian man, and he just come and just spoil the mess out of me, girl. But what I was talking about, though, I was discussing about Rita the Baddest Roaster, Five Babes interview with that was called a beef sector male victim. Wait, let me see. A beef sector male victim speaks out to Five Babe. I thought that was. You ladies are just coming in here. What are your thoughts on that interview if you seen it? Okay, I'm gonna read you guys some of the comments here that's underneath this video. It says, the mom is drunk crying like her son was molested. This is weird. He's a kid. Why is he over here? Go to a gaming channel, fill out a college application, go to school. Well, in the young man's defense, he did say that he was going off to college, that he's a very smart young man. And she said, the lady said, go to school, stop pretending to be straight. What does this young man's sexuality have to do with anything with Rita the Baddest Roaster and with these accusations that have, been placed out here in these YouTube streets? She said, Rita doesn't want this boy. He's a lost boy. Where's his guardian? This is a product of a bad parent. We're dying. We're dying. This is extremely relevant. He's no victim. He has her number and her photo. Exchange messages. Where's the predator part? He did this on his own purpose. Text can be manipulated. So this lady right here is really upset down in these comments. Okay? Then somebody else said, OMG, they obviously want attention. He says she wants him because she called him babe, but he's calling her love. And the mom is sitting up there crying. They act like she actually did something to him. Somebody said, I love V, but I don't really feel it for Rita, but I really don't see nothing wrong, she said to the boy. Okay, other people said reaching. So a lot of people seem to be disagreeing in regards to this interview. I think that it's really serious to come out and to drop accusations and call someone to accuse them of being a pedophile or a child molester, like without having some solid facts. I think that is really dangerous for us, especially for us in our community, to be doing that. Okay, here's somebody else saying, this is no case here. I don't see what Rita did wrong. She called everybody pet names. It's just a term of endearment. I think they're going way left on this one. Okay, if Rita did say any appropriate things to this young man, then why wasn't it handled with the proper authorities? Airing this out on YouTube doesn't prove these allegations are true. Babe, you got these individuals looking like two promising SSI checks. Lord Jesus. Almond Brown said, I think it's foolish. Nikki said, are we going to classify that as an interview? Lord, that's what I'm asking y'all. I mean, the mama is up here having a serious breakdown over here, okay? Like, she is falling apart.
I could have did better. Even though I'm out here working and all that, but I mean, I don't call you around the clock because I'm thinking you sleeping because you gotta go to school.
But once you introduced me to that lady,
I didn't introduce you, but you start following me.
I still watch 5 days.
Even like right now, my daughter is on here. And y'all, if you go on my page.
I mean, I don't know. Would you have taken this interview on your platform? Babe, she said on Jay Wilson down in the chat that she still referred to the young man in her opinion as a victim. These are Babe's feelings. Rita came on and defended herself. I'm just like, I don't know. People just, I don't know. Like, do y'all think that it's a spirit of, like, why is everybody, as soon as some stuff go down, they're being accused of being like a predator or a molester or something like that? In the name of Jay Wilson's interview with Rita for her side, it says Rita gives her side of the story. And let's see what was going down in Jay Wilson's comments. Okay. And they say, I don't believe Rita was trying to get with that kid. However, it is inappropriate for her to text a kid at 2 a.m. I think she just don't use good judgment when it comes to the time. Rita is ridiculous when it comes to begging for money. The mother and the son are off to me. And then somebody else said, the mother said he's turning 19 in a few months. So if this happened last year, he was 18. And then somebody said, all about the coin. Somebody else said, I watched both videos and I believe Rita. I don't think that she was trying to sleep with the little boy. Somebody else said, you talk too much over the guest. Didn't you blast Rita for $50 she owed you and Tracy paid you for her? Now this, now you can pimp her for a coin. Somebody else says 17 or 18. Rita didn't text anything inappropriate. You also see she curved him many times. That mother and son is weird, and it seems like she was trying to push him on Rita. Maybe even a threesome, which is why she kept saying, I'm going to come and see you and bring you money. Oh my gosh, that's way out there, a threesome. With the mother and child, now that sounds that's way far-fetched. Let's listen to about 10 seconds of what Rita said.
He's reaching out and stuff, but I'm really seeing how both of them is really rolling. So you know what I'm saying? I'm taking myself out of the situation and I'm backing up all for both of them, whatever, right? Now, the son was going off to college or whatever. So Big Doug used to reach out through me through the email, because from the beginning, Dark and Lovely did not have a cash app. So when she only cashed at me twice. So when she sent the cash app for my birthday and all that stuff, she sent it through Big Dog's cash app, which we've been shown the receipts about all of this stuff, right, Mr. Wilson? Because I had to pull out the emails and the receipts after when she went over there to Brianna Simone page trying to make a big deal about cash app.
Now, what do you guys think about her going, the mother going over previously to Brianna Simone Pettyville's channel, and I guess trying to shop this story, if that's what, if that's the right words, forgive me, it's early, or, and she didn't bring up anything about any form of molestation, or anything like that. It was all about cash apps and being hustled out of money. And then but on Five Babes thing, it's a whole different story. I mean, what do you think is this woman's angle behind this? Amin said she was crying and reading the comments and cussing folk out. No, they have things from molestation and they exploit it, but don't call the authorities and make it make sense. I know, it doesn't make any sense. Nikki said there was nothing to report. There was no content from one mother to another. It was very irresponsible and disgusting. The interview looked just as foolish as the participants. Lord Jesus. I don't know. It was mind baffling to me. I couldn't believe what I was sitting up there watching. Like, wow. I mean, now that video is going to be out there forever, even if it was taken down, And then she's like, yeah, my son does have a learning disability. Okay, so why was that necessary for everybody to know that he had a learning disability? Are you trying to say that caused him to talk to Rita? I didn't get that. Nikki said there was a hot, drunken possibility, chemically induced mess. How many people has Five Babe accused at this point without proof? It's disgusting. What is going on in Five Babe's past that she needs healing for? Yeah, that is a very good question. I mean, I don't know, y'all. It's just really, really crazy to see and hear a lot of this stuff.
Back then, and the question that I said today was, okay, when you were over on Rihanna's Simone page, you made it seem like somebody was begging you that it was all about the money, it was all about cash checks. Nobody had ever said anything about me supposed to have said something out of the way to her or her son or anything like that.
See? I mean, I think, Rita came out and, expressed herself, very well in regards to what was going on. When I was, looking in the chat, pretty much it seems like, after she expressed how she felt, that people, doesn't think that this story is, legit. I'm trying to find the part where, Five Babe came in, because Rita was like, why didn't you just come to me, Five Babe? You have my email, my phone number. I could have came over to your channel and we could have aired this we could have aired this thing out. I'm trying to find it. I don't know. I don't think Larry was wrong about where he feels like somebody could actually end up getting hurt from this. Like on YouTube, like all this arguing and fighting. Because some of these people live close by each other. And it ain't hard to reach out and touch somebody. Especially being accused of some mess like that. It just make me wonder, what do Rita's husband feel about all of this mess that's going on? With my nosy ass. Ahmed said, I don't watch Rita. I only see her when she's on someone else's channel, but I believe her. Right, okay?
That is the question that we give to the mother and son at this particular point. And you have every right to come on to the show. If you want to email me, my email is jameslegal1970.
Yeah, he want the mother and son to come on his show, as you can see.
At gmail.com. And you can do that. And I think, again, for those questions, and I know Rita has the baby J and a lot of stuff to deal with. So I think that was really interesting as well. And like I said, that's according to Rita. That's according to Rita. I did not hear the mom's response.
Mr. Wilson, not getting a hotel, already had got the hotel room. That's what I showed on the receipt.
So Rita, why do you feel that it was sexual with her? I mean, because I know she got a hotel, but did you feel that way? Did you feel in your pit that was what was going on?
Yeah, because the conversation that when she started calling me, start going into a crazy situation. Like, the conversations was cool at first about the daughters and stuff, but then once after the whole play came in with her leaving the wife and all of that, and everything that came after that, and anything that I would come on here, she was calling me as if she was my woman or something, like I owed her something, like it was just a stressful situation.
Wow, ain't that something? Ahmed said, that's what I want to know. How does her husband feel? How is he still allowing her to act like this and embarrassing their family? Ahmed said, he works my nerves. Lord Jesus. I don't know. I mean, Rita says that, when she comes on, Rita the Baddest Roaster is just a character. It's not, it's not real. That's not who she really is in, real life. This is who she portrays, as content and commentary. That it's not, that people shouldn't, take it as such. I don't know. It's crazy, y'all. I don't know, Nikki. Nikki said, is Rita bisexual? I'm confused. Dark and lovely, a lesbian after having children. Can someone explain that part to me? Girl, I'm up in the air with that one myself. I'm confused. I don't know. I mean, even if Rita was, bisexual, she is married. I don't believe they have an open marriage from what she discussed. I mean, I don't know. I mean, people have different types of marriages and stuff now, so. Ahmed said, yes, it's a character, but they called CPS on the right, yes, Ahmed said, yes, Rita the Baddest Roaster is a character, but they called it on Rita for real. So, yes. Ahmed Brown said, so the two are intertwined. Yes. That was a good one right there. Let me go grab me some water. Hold on real quick, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back and I'm back and I'm back, y'all. Okay, Nikki Blaine said, and Rita also bought rugs online in real life as well and shared her battle with addiction. So the lines are very blurred. Right. And Nikki said, I've never heard Rita express interest in the same sex. Yeah, I've never heard her but someone has told me that they have heard her say when she was younger or something like that, that she did get down. So I don't know. You know. Mm-hmm. And then down in Jay Wilson's chat, I think Bill, it seemed like Bill was down in the chat too. I'm not sure. It looked like him and Mama Sippin was possibly going back and forth with each other. Like, I mean, shoot, in my projects, my projects thick, my projects hard, in my projects, everybody, like it's gonna go down in the town, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Well, I mean, at least I'm glad Rita had the opportunity to go on Jay Wilson in a, and get her side of, her story, out there or whatever. Because this lady was talking about going to the police and filing charges in two different states, down in Baltimore and in Washington. Nikki says, so is the focus on what happened with the young man, which was nothing, or the relationship that did or did not happen with the mother? Right. Right. I don't know. I mean, because like Rita's saying that the lady got mad because she cut her off. It do seem like, though, people on YouTube, I've heard a lot of stories about people cutting people off on YouTube, if it's romantic or not, even if it's just like a YouTube ship or whatever, that some people, they don't handle, rejection very well, and then they want to come for your throat and rip your edges out. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Hold on real quick, y'all. I was trying to find what. Did you guys hear about Sheree Whitfield? That her mother was has been missing. Sheree Whitfield from The Real Housewives of Atlanta. It says, Real Housewife star Sheree Whitfield mother has been missing since March. We are leaning on God, is what this article states here. It says, the former Real Housewife of Atlanta star Sheree Whitfield mother, Thelma Ferguson, is missing. Whitfield 50 revealed the news on Instagram Wednesday, explaining, please keep my mom and my family in your prayers. We all know that prayers can move mountains, Whitfield wrote, adding that she was hesitant to speak out because she is pretty private when it comes to her family. Whitfield also explained that her mother often takes personal vacations without letting the family know, and we respect that side of her. However, this is the longest that she has gone without reaching out to anyone from the family or her friends. Right now, we're leaning on God and staying positive and prayerful for her safe return home. Home is where the heart is. Prayer in numbers work. as we all continue to navigate through these uncertain times, remembering the blessings of having each family is everything. Whitfield continued. I feel really bad for her. Mother is so beautiful too. Her mother is so beautiful. I hope to God that they find her. I mean, she's been gone. She's been missing for a long time too, y'all. But she has taken personal vacations, but taking a personal vacation right now during the coronavirus, that doesn't sound right. You would think that she would have reached out by now, Chocolate, shut up. Hush your mouth, baby. That's just something else right there. Hold on. These dogs, hold on, y'all. Damn. Chocolate! Get in the house. Now. Get. Stop it. Trying to act like you Cujo Jackson. You only 9 pounds. You can't do nothing to nobody. They gonna knock your old teeth out your mouth barking like that. You better sit your old butt down over there barking about to have a damn seizure. How you doing, viewers? The View? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for the thumbs up. We was just sitting over here talking, Pam, about Sheree Whitfield and how her mom is missing, and then we were talking about Rita and sharing our thoughts about what was going on, with Rita being accused of being a molester. Oh, you really do? Oh, thank you, viewers. The View. She said, I love your editing. Thank you, Mama. That means a lot to me. How you doing today with your pretty self? What is your thoughts about the Rita debacle, honey? What do you think about it? Okay. I don't think that she is neither. I wonder why YouTube held your comment. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't think that she is neither. I don't think that she was trying to get with that boy or anything. I mean, I know people on here don't like Rita ass, but damn, trying to attach molester to it, that's something else. I mean, damn, I don't know. But just like, Nikki and Amin said that the lines are being blurred between her character and her real life because, unfortunately, CPS has been called to this woman's house. I don't know who these people are that's calling CPS on her because that's some foul ass shit. They shouldn't be doing that. They shouldn't be doing that at all. And they keep going back. Oh, Lord, we got a caller. Hold on. Oh, shit. Where I do with the damn phone? I'm sitting on the phone. I think this number is familiar. Is this who I think it is? Is this View? Hello? Hello? Somebody on the line, but I don't know if I did something wrong. Hold on.
Oh,
Hello? Oh, can you hear me?
yes, I can.
Oh, okay. I thought that was I thought that was you, but I got the other phone. How you doing, Mama?
Oh, I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, girl. Trying to get through this wrong.
I know. And I wake up this morning, I know my allergies are bad, but my throat hurts. I'm like, oh, let me make sure I monitor myself.
Oh, really?
Allergies is horrible. I mean, the pollen is so bad.
Yeah. I know you suffer, me and you both suffer with allergies that triggers our asthma and stuff like that.
Exactly. So I'm trying to make sure I stay on top of that because I don't want to get, I don't want to get an asthmatic attack and have to go to the hospital or anything like that because that's the worst place to go.
Well, especially right now. That ain't no place for nobody like me and you having no asthma. Did you get you any zinc?
I didn't. I'm glad you said that. Let me write that on my little list right here. I'm going to order some stuff. I need to add that. Didn't get that. I forgot about it.
Yeah, I was telling everybody to go get zinc, and I realized I was like, I don't even have any. But when I went to the pharmacy, I was happy that they had 2 bottles there. Girl, I grabbed them like a like a drug addict.
I'm gonna try to get some. I'm gonna try to order some, or either try to get some if I do go out today. But as far as the Rita situation,
Yeah.
I do not think that lady did that with that young man, or I just think it was poor judgment. I don't think she should be contacting a 17-year-old. I don't know what type of relationship they had. I think that whole thing was made up by that babe. I really do. I think they're really reaching. I know Rita does a lot of bad stuff, and she's not the most popular person out here on the YT. I
Right.
kind of wish she would sit back and take a break or whatever, but, that's their business. I highly doubt that that's what, I think that whole thing was bogus and made up. And they probably paid that couple to come on there and do that. Because why would you immediately take the video down? That's what I had to go see it on somebody else's channel. I think I saw it on Miss Perspective Pat's channel.
Right. Yeah, the video was missing for a bit, but when I went back to go look at it, it was there. I don't know if she took it down temporarily to edit it, but the video or it just took a while to upload.
Oh, okay. Miss Nikki says, yeah, it was absolutely bogus. Yeah, that whole thing was just bogus, and they were very bad actors. Cause I watched that lady. I'm like, really? No, ma'am.
Right, and then when what, baby.
Doing that, I really can't. That she might have been dry big. We already know she does that. But no, I think that was just some sensationalism, something reaching, and just something for a click on the view.
Well, it definitely got us talking. Well, the part that tripped me out is when Five Babe said, "Congratulations on your sobriety," and she took her cup and was like, "Yeah, I ain't had no beer this amount of time, but I got wine in my cup." Like, that's not sobriety.
No, that's not. And not working on it or achieving it or nothing like that. And I mean, cool. Everybody has some vices, but
Yeah.
getting on the YouTube with all this made up stuff, and I'm just kind of really annoyed at it.
Yeah.
With all of this trauma stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to do more different things, talk to different people and meet different people and stuff. I don't really want to be able to hear, like, every time I turn around, I have to cut the person out,
Yeah.
It just raises your blood pressure, especially people you don't know. I don't know these people like that.
Well, see, that's what Larry had just called in view, and I was asking, I can see how the effects of, I know a lot of people don't, they disagree with, with Larry and stuff like that. But I feel bad, like, for the loss that he took from the stuff that happened on YouTube. Like,
I don't even know who Larry is. Who is Larry?
You know Larry Nelson.
Oh, yeah, I don't watch him. It's too much mess over there. I don't watch him. What happened to him?
Well, no, he's still just not pretty much over what, you know what I'm saying, what he been through, and I guess him and Jay Wilson going back and forth again with each other.
Oh, yeah, well, Jay Wilson is another idiot, so, yeah.
Well, if it's about, Jay, I wonder what Jay Wilson would do for a Klondike bar.
You know what? I don't think he has any limits. I think he's pretty much open to anything. And I used to think he was really funny and nice looking man and very entertaining, but he's just downright mean and nasty now.
Yeah.
And it's not a good look.
I didn't like how he had came for you some months
I
back.
know.
I didn't like that. I did a video. I don't know if you had seen it, but I did a video about that. I didn't like that. I didn't.
I saw a little bit of it, but he just does anything for a click and a view. You know, I guess I was trending at the time, and so he
Right.
just jumps on the bandwagon. Yeah, he's a hot mess. I don't watch him anymore, and you know what? I've removed a lot of people that I used to watch, and my YouTube viewership, the recommendations have changed. I'm getting a lot of more positive people. I try to support people who have smaller channels than I do.
Yeah.
That I have a huge one, but I want to help people grow their channel. I find them more entertaining.
Well, you know what? It was fun when we used to like just sit back and like grow channels and talk about food and life and sex and goofy stuff, or it was a lot more fun. And then people get help in the same sense too as well. Congratulations on your 9K, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was I just looked because I had been like at 7 for a long time, and then I guess last year it went to 8, and I already thought that it should have been higher, but it never really went up.
Right.
I guess with all the mess going on, it just kind of started going up, and I changed my content a little bit.
Yeah.
So I've got some new people, so I think that's what did it. Plus, I started using YouTube too, buddy.
Yeah, I heard your video about that. Did you purchase it, or did you just use the free portion?
I purchased it. I used the free one for a while, and then I said, well, let me go ahead. I had a little extra coins on my little YouTube thing, so I said, let me go ahead and purchase it. I think it was like $4.50 a month or something.
Oh.
And I'm telling you, it really helps you when you're setting up your videos, providing your tags. You can create lists. It offers 10 out of 10 things that you can do to make your video pop. And I try to do at least 4 to 6. I can't always hit 10 out of 10. Yeah, it's really good, and it shows you all your analytics and information, and I really like it, and I recommend it highly.
Oh, okay. So you think it's okay? So for sure, then when I get a little extra coin, then I need to go ahead and purchase that, because I'm already paying for a couple of things to do, like editing and stuff. That some of that stuff is not free.
I know, and see, I'm gonna have to scale back because I was doing a free StreamYard, but the free StreamYard, they only give you 20 hours a month. So some people like to get on here and be streaming for 8, 9, 10 hours.
Right.
You blow your 20 hours like in a day or two.
That's true.
So I went ahead and purchased the $25 one just to see what else I was going to get with it. I didn't really notice anything different. I think the free one is better because $25 times 12, that's way $240, something like that. That's too much money to be spending.
Right.
So I'm going to drop that and just stay with the free one and just use it very sparingly.
Oh, okay. So it didn't give you nothing. What is the when you purchase it, you can do the green screen and remove the banners, right?
Banners, you do still have the green screen in the free version.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, they only gave you two free ones, and then you have to upload your other banners. So you still have that in the free one. See, that's why I want to drop it, because that's really what I wanted was the green screen. So you already have it. The only thing that the upgraded one that I noticed and I cared about was the branding. You can do the overlays.
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
And see, I don't do that, but you edit and stuff, and you do all that. And then they had what else did they have on it? Oh, you can stream to multi different platforms.
Yeah.
So that's good if you do Facebook and YouTube or whatever. I don't do Facebook. I don't like Facebook.
I don't like Facebook either.
So I'm going to go to the free one. I'm going to go back to the free one after this 25 days or 30 days is over.
I'm glad that you told me that. I'm glad you told me that, because I was going to break down and buy the shit.
No, I wouldn't, but you may. I mean, because not you may. Like I'm allowing you to.
Yeah.
You might like it, is what I was trying to say. But or you might just want to try it for just 1 month. But I didn't notice anything, and I'm actually going to do a video on talking about it because $250 a year for something, that I don't even really see the value in. It's not worth it, except that you can stream unlimited streaming. So that's a plus if you are a constant
Right.
StreamYard person. So that is the plus. That's you get more than 20 hours. So.
And you're right though, that 20 hours does get ate up. That 20 hours get ate up pretty fast.
Exactly.
It sure does.
So, and then sometimes we probably need to go back to doing regular videos and not use the StreamYard to conserve the $20.
Right.
So yeah.
I mean, because we need to save as much as we can. Times is rough right now, man.
Yeah, it is. But the TubeBuddy is, I think it's $4.50 a month. I think that is definitely a good value. The free one is fine. But you're going to always want to do a little bit more because it keeps telling you, oh, we suggest this, we suggest that, and then you click on it. You can't do it because you don't have the next step. So I think that's a good, the $4.50, that's nothing,
Yeah, well, you can't beat that. I didn't know that it was $4. I didn't check into it. I thought it was like $20, $20 a month. $4, that's an investment because it will help you with your tags, which will help you with your analytics.
I think they have a $4.50 and a $9 one. I'm not sure, but yeah, whatever it is, it's very. It helps because it helps get your videos out. Helps with the tags. I mean, it's just really, really just suggest better quality thumbnails. It's just really, really nice. It really should be what YouTube has, in my opinion.
Yeah, it should. I mean, at least a little bit of it.
They took all the good stuff away, and then they just leave us with these options to have to purchase other things to run a successful channel.
Yeah, because my channel, I don't know, something happened. I had like 4 different lives that I did, right, View? And and actually I did one. I think we were talking about download men versus the biological women or something like that. And I ended up having like 900, almost to 1,000 people in the chat. It was in the middle of the night. YouTube didn't give me my numbers for that.
Oh, yeah, I'm not surprised. They do that. It's horrible.
But I mean, I had it happen a couple of other times, and they still didn't give me my numbers for those neither. And I'm like, what? I didn't buy. It's not like I bought them or anything like that. I mean, I would have had a turned up, really lit live if I would. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have did some outrageous stuff or something to really get some attention or something. But it was just a regular conversation. We were talking about trans children and trans kids playing in sports and stuff like that, towards biological children and what people's feelings and stuff was in regards to that. And that one, it did really good. And they actually subtracted numbers. I don't know. Something's wrong with my channel, man. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I just think that all the changes that they've been doing, that they're trying to make it better, but it's not working right now. And there's no really way to contact them and complain about it. I used to have a person to talk to or send an email to, but they stopped that a long time ago. So when you have issues, the only thing you can do is do a video on it and then, hope that they don't remove it because you're complaining about their services. So,
right.
Yeah. So are you on the TikTok? I heard about it.
No, I'm not on TikTok yet. Have you joined up for it yet?
No, I'm just looking at it to see what it is. I hear a lot of people are on it. It's a way to get some sponsorships and things and make your videos go viral. And I guess if you can link it to your Twitter, your Instagram and Twitter and YouTube and stuff. And
really?
Way to promote your.
I think you would be really good, View, at TikTok because you are really funny. You know what I'm saying? And people use music and stuff too. Apparently, ain't no problem with using music. And you only have to do a video up to 1 minute is the max or something like that on there.
think it's a minute, 30 seconds or a minute or something like that. Yeah.
That would be funny.
Yeah,
Maybe you could do like minute.
Yeah, I might try it.
Like a minute mukbang, or come on there where you be cussing. I don't know if you want to do that, but you go in there and be like, you mother, and then you could do a switch. I think you would be really good on that because you're very comfortable in front of the camera.
Yeah, I think I want to try it. I actually started using Instagram more. I don't like it, Instagram, but I do like the DMs for Instagram.
Yeah, I like the DMs there too because you can hold a lot of messages and stuff inside there.
And you get it right away. I wish YouTube hadn't gotten rid of their DMs. I did like that.
I don't think a lot of people are actually using it.
Yeah, I don't think
I
so
think that
either.
was the problem. I don't think a lot of people were using it. I used it, but I don't think because when I used to ask people about it, they didn't know what the hell I was talking about. And it was,
I liked it. That was the only thing I really liked about it. And like I said, Facebook to me is the devil. I just can't stand it. And, first thing somebody says, hey, what's your Facebook? No, none of your business.
right.
I don't even go on my Facebook. Why would I give somebody my Facebook when I don't even go over there?
Right. The only reason why I go over there is because to check on fam and stuff like that. I don't care for Facebook like that.
Somebody is, thank you, Miss Nikki. Somebody is requesting the number, and I'm going to get off here and take care of my nasal situation.
Oh, okay. Don't forget to go get that zinc of you. If not, try to order you some.
Okay, I will.
All right. Thank you for calling in. You know you always welcome.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. And then I'll chat with you later. And Happy New Year.
Oh, thank you, Mom. I love you.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. We love us some Viewers to View, y'all. Okay? Viewers to View is the bomb.com. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to her, okay? Okay. Hi, Nathan. The phone number is down in the chat, baby. And it's actually on the screen, too. It's just blinking. I don't know if you can actually see it. I don't know if some people can see it and some people can't. But there's the number for you. You're more than welcome to call in. We just sitting over here chilling, just shooting the, you know what I'm saying, early morning conversation. Thank you once again, Viewers of You, for calling in. I really appreciate it, Mama. And if y'all haven't checked her out, go check out Viewers of You. She does mukbangs, comedy. She's very, very funny. Did I miss anybody, Nikki? Y'all know I can't see. Hey, Nikki. The other Nikki's in here. How you doing, baby? Good morning, sis. Look at how we got all these dark Nikki, Nathan, another Nikki, and then a Nicole. My dog, Chocolate, wants to say something. What is it that you want to say, Chocolate? What? Okay, go ahead. Okay, what? Okay. 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 What else? Oh, she did? Whose man was that? Whose man was it? Oh, okay. Well, I can't do nothing about your mama. I can't do nothing about your mama sleeping around. She's a hoe, baby. You're just gonna have to get over it. Your mama's a hoe. She likes to lick on the neighbor, that dog's balls, and you'll be okay. She's just a dog, okay? All right, baby. Okay, stop it. All right, that was Chocolate. She had to make her entrance. She gonna get thrown outside in about 5 seconds, y'all. She don't shut the front door, okay? Because when I get on live, she wants to talk like she's human, okay? Stop scratching me. Get off of me, girl. Anyway, actually, too, you guys, what? Oh, okay. Oh Lord, Anonymous one. Hello.
Hi, Nicole. How are you today?
Hello. How are you? Who's this?
This is Nathan A. Danker.
Hi Nathan, what's up?
Oh, I'm just really concerned about all this coronavirus. Nanny, all blue.
Yeah. Has you feeling down?
Yeah. It actually has me pretty excited.
The coronavirus actually has you feeling excited?
Yeah.
Okay. In regards to?
Well, it seems to be killing off a lot of the black people in today's world. And I figure by the time it's all over, there'll be a lot less of you.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? There's a very, very special place for people that think like you, Nathaniel. And it's a very hot place. So I think about that too. So God bless you. Now be gone.
You are currently the only person in this
Now
conference.
you know that these racists ain't got nothing better to do, okay, but to come up in here and start some mess because he happy, okay? Now when his throat swells up, okay, and his bumhole start leaking, he gonna wish he ain't never said that. You hold life and death in the power of the tongue. There's a very special place for you, Nathaniel. It's called hell. Okay, Nikki said, okay, where is this going? Let me take my good morning back. Okay, right. Okay, he's been blocked. I don't know, every now and again when I go live, these racist people call in and want to, joke around and stuff like that. And I guess they find it funny. His butthole must be itching. So anyway, y'all, I love you guys. Thank you guys that called in. I truly appreciate it. I love you guys with all my heart. This is your girl, Nicole Reloaded. And we were loaded up with another video. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And Nathaniel, go find a cliff, bitch. Anyway, deuces, y'all. Oh, yeah, and also remember, through God, all things are possible to those who believe, as long as you're willing to receive what God has for you. I'm out, y'all. I'm tired. But I'll be back later, gators. I don't know. I'm still here. I didn't end it, y'all. How you end it? Hell, Nikki, how I end it? How I get off of here, y'all?